I have the lovely and fantastic Lightstruck. Lightstruck, would you like to say hello to people?
Hello everyone, how are you doing? We're bringing you brand new Dota list.
Yeah, we
No
are. This
more.
is this is the first Captain's Mode tournament that we've casted with the new patch, right? With
Yep.
good old, which one is it? 7.30 and 7.30B. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, very big, very exciting times. I'm very happy with the patch so far. Not even because it's particularly that good. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I just like the new. I just like the new things that have come with it. You know, the old patch was getting really stale really fast, I thought.
Yeah. I'll give you my reasoning why I like the patch, and I think we know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, go for
Remember
it.
last time when I said Winter Wyvern is a better than a support?
Oh.
Apparently, a lot of Ice Rock's new patches agree with me, and a lot of pro players as well, because we've been seeing Monkey King 5, Gyro 5, Night Stalker 5, and a lot of support heroes now middle. Kotl middle.
Yeah,
Any
Cottle Middle. Yeah. No, that's right. I have actually been seeing a fair bit of Cottle Mid. Yeah. Support's going mid is more of a thing. I've also seen a little bit of an uptake in Rubik mid as well, which is
I haven't
quite
seen
interesting.
that yet, but I've seen a few glimpses of it over the years, and
Yeah.
I really like it. But I kind of felt that he's now more of a spellcaster than prior to him having like damage talents and stuff.
Oh
That made
yeah,
him
for
this
sure.
weird
No. His
right clicker as well.
the thing is the damage talents were really good on Rubik if you were against a lot of carries or if you were against a lot of heroes that had like auto
Spells
attacking.
that did
You know,
right click damage, like
yeah, spells that
boundless
did right
strike
click
and
damage.
stuff.
Yeah, or flat cannon into gyrocopter, right? Like
Yeah.
now you don't really have very much into gyrocopter aside from like trying to steal the flat not the flat cannon, the cooldown. But it was nice to just have that 50 damage and the stealing damage things on those abilities, so you could still do right click damage. Like there was a period of time where I would take the damage talents into Ursa, because of overpower. Because six attacks at max attack speed is just really nice, even if you don't have Furious Lives. If you actually have damage items. So
I'm a big Rubik player, and like it was one of my most favorite Arcanas when it came out.
oh yeah, same.
So,
It's still my favorite. Still my favorite.
yeah,
Rubik's my
the
highest
Wind
played
Ranger
hero.
one comes as a close second to me.
Yeah,
Even
Wind
though
Ranger's kind of
I'm not a
cool.
huge player.
I personally, my second favorite is definitely the Wraith King one. The one that turns him back
Oh
into
yeah, the Wraith King one is also
back into the good old boy Skeleton King.
Yeah.
Can't
I
can't
spammed the hell out of Wraith King when it came out.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not a
right.
core player. I'm a support player, and I didn't give a shit. I just
Yeah.
played.
Oh, that's your
cool-
one. That's your one.
Yeah.
That's
I
your,
just
that's your one. You can't swear
Yeah.
again this broadcast.
Yeah. Okay, that's
You,
fine. I
using it
don't
already.
swear.
You want to know what time it is on the broadcast right now, or what it was when you said it?
It's fine. I'm looking at the broadcast
Yeah,
right now.
it was 3 minutes and 22 seconds into the broadcast.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely intentional.
It's pretty early, but I mean, it's a
Yeah.
blessed or cursed time depending on your.
So what I was going was
Yeah.
that I didn't care, and I just played Wraith King 4 like every game, and
Yeah, I
won
was
every
gonna
game.
say support Wraith King. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a thing than people give it credit for.
Basically to do it just for the bones, and I was able to get about 85 until like where the patch became really stale for me, and I had to take like a big break because of personal reasons.
Yeah.
But I grinded a lot with Wraith King, man. I actually just completely bombed out of it. Like it was insane.
Yeah, I mean, Wraith King's just a fun hero. Like, I think he's
Yeah.
genuinely just really, really fun.
And back then, like you could kill creeps, and it would give you like any creeps and give you skeleton charges. So I used to go Meteor Hammer Wave, free skeletons.
Yeah,
I'm
that
a
is
four.
actually true. Yeah, because now it's with auto attacks, right? Like, it's just if you kill the creeps with
It's
your.
still the same. It's still the
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
but it's now not on your crit. It's now on your lifesteal thing.
Yeah, so you don't level the crit, you level the. Yeah.
Earlier,
That's
you
right.
used to get double value out of it.
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
like, the
yeah,
first
I
hit is
remember now.
that was a guaranteed crit. at
Yeah,
that point.
I remember now. Yeah, because it sped up your farming speed with the crit and also just made it so you could farm.
He was
more
an insane
skeletons.
farmer. Speaking of insane farmers,
Yeah.
Clinks now.
Oh, Clinks is gross. You build a maelstrom on him and he just deletes waves. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's like
Deletes wave?
He's
He
like
deletes
Pangolier, but
ancient stacks.
yeah, he's like Pangolier, but like better. You remember Release Pangolier when he used to do auto attack damage?
I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's like now. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but it makes more sense because Clinks isn't some
I
big crazy
kind of
initiator.
think that it was due time that Clinks was played in Pro Dota.
Yeah, for
There were
sure.
glimpses where it felt that Clinks was like
Mm.
overbuffed,
Mm-hmm.
but still before Pro Dota actually started, it got like hyper nerfed and then never got to see any play. So I'm kind of happy for it. Like one of my favorite changes to Clinks was when he got 5 damage from each kill that he got
Yeah.
permanently.
Yeah.
That
I
was really
remember.
fun to play. I even played 4 Clinks and stuff. It was fun. So, but now he's like the fastest farmer in the game. I can't even. It's not even debatable to
Yeah,
me
I
at
would
this
say
point.
he's probably faster than Alchemist these days.
Yeah,
And his he scales really hard into the late game because of
yeah.
that. A lot
I
of
haven't
people are
seen a weak point for him
yeah
recently, but like he's kind of weak in lane. So that
yeah
is like the weakest point. It's not even that bad.
yeah.
Like he's
Your
okay.
lane isn't terrible. He's just not as strong as he
Yeah,
used to be. Yeah. The thing
yeah.
is okay. Big thing that I like about Clinks right now that people are sleeping on is the Searing Arrows multi-shot talent. I see a lot of guides say to take that at 30. I think you take it at 25 if you have the shard or the
What is the
axe.
second one?
The second one, the other one, is the plus 50% damage, plus 5% health from your Death Pact.
Okay.
And I think that's
Yeah,
good.
I can see why people take that now.
I can
now
think that's
because,
good. I think that is
yeah.
good. But I think the multi-shot is just so much better because people, with the amount of, if you take the skeleton walk talent, the amount of skeletons that you actually just throw up in the middle of a fight is so much that you with multi-shot you are killing supports without even clicking on them.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you can
were
click
killing
carries
supports
entirely,
even without
and
it.
you can just completely annihilate supports. It's ridiculous. With Skadi as well.
I can see arguments for both. Like I definitely go the multi-shot thing if I'm going a more burning army type of play.
Yeah, but like I love the
But
burning
most
army build.
players,
It's so fun.
yeah. But most players, they just like to they're like carry players, man. And carry players, they see damage, they pick damage.
Yeah, and to be fair, when you see the numbers go higher, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. It also kind of makes you unkillable. Like, look at that. The HP you get on Clinks. You look at him, he's a small, scaly boy, and then you see 6k HP suddenly, and like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. You can't knock it. Cannot knock it.
Yeah.
Right. So, for those of you who are wondering what is going on and why we're just talking about patches and stuff, we are currently waiting for the lobby to be set up. We believe it is currently set up, and we are in the waiting period before we are ready to spectate the games. So we're just kind of trying to fill the air at the moment. But we do have all 5 players on both teams ready. It's going to be Team 2 versus Team 3. They will have chosen their team names, which we will see when we get in. And yeah, the lobby has gone into draft, and we have been confirmed that by production. So there's only a minute and a half or so until we get the first game of the September Reddit TI underway. And I gotta say, I'm excited to see what people have. I like where we have our TIs, because very rarely do we have a Reddit TI right at the beginning of a patch, right? We have it like it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since 7.3, 2 weeks since 7.3 OB. And people are starting to figure it out, because there was a brief period of time. I'm not sure if it's still the case. There was a brief period of time where everyone thought Anti-Mage was the best. You remember? Because
was what?
Where Anti-Mage was the best because of his Ags.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really bought into that idea yet.
Yeah,
I still
me
think
neither.
that
Me neither.
Anti-Mage is kind of mediocre.
Me neither. All right, I believe we have the draft underway, and everything should be good. Can they see it? Yep. Okay. Cool. Stream. It's coming through on stream. Everything's fine. Nice.
All right.
So we got Dildog's Hit Dan and Optimistic Nihilism 2.0. Now, Optimistic Nihilism is a team name I remember because it's got a few people.
Yeah, it's got Oxygen and it's got Strafe.
Yeah, it's got Oxygen, it's got Strafe, it's got F as well. Like, yeah, these guys have played together before. It's very scary.
Lamaso is also a pretty decent player. I know him from, like, I've played a lot of games with him before, so he's a decent support player,
Yeah.
but I think he's a good addition to Optimism Nihilism. The 2.0 might actually do it this time.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. Um,
Yeah.
So, Optimus and Nihilism 2.0 now taking a lot of time on their first ban.
The first bans are really tricky.
yeah.
It is a new patch, and it's just not been a lot of time to figure out stuff, especially if you're like a new team. You kind of you want to decide: do we get rid of comfort picks, or do we get rid of picks that are like something we don't like to see? And I think they're going for something that we don't like to see as bans with the Earthshaker.
So yeah, I think the Earthshaker is not particularly strong in this patch. I think you know Earthshaker is always a pretty decent pick.
He's much better than before, but he's like decent. He's not the first ban material type.
No, he's definitely not.
It's definitely something that they don't
10
like
seconds to go.
Now,
to play against.
Newer. Yeah, for sure. Sorry. Just want to say before we miss it, newer people might be wondering why Radiant have banned IO first pick. Strafe is a multiple Reddit TI winner and is a notorious IO main. Actually, one of the best IOs that this caster has ever seen, and I feel like I've watched a lot of Dota in my time. So that is why that's there, even though it looks weird. Rubik ban.
Oh, you're not going to be happy about that.
First, well, I am appalled at it, for starters. But second, do we really think that Rubik is worth a first ban?
Again, I think it's something where they definitely don't
10
want to play
seconds to
against Earthshaker, and they don't want to play against the Rubik, which makes me think that they want to
5
do
seconds.
something that has a good team fight ultimately.
Yeah,
Because
I
both
think
of
they
these heroes
want some big wombo combo because Earthshaker can interrupt wombo combos
a
really
lot,
nicely with Echo
and
Slam.
so can Rubik.
Well,
So,
the thing about Rubik is if you wombo combo against a Rubik, right?
Yeah,
like
Rubik will
you
steal
run the
it.
risk of being wombo
Radiant's
comboed
pick.
back.
yeah.
So we'll have to
Right,
see what the first
Keeper of the Light.
Cartel of the
First
Light,
pick.
really nice, really safe
One
first
more
pick.
thing I wanted to mention before we move forward. We're in the new phase of drafting now.
Yeah.
So Dire gets to ban first.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. That's
10
just
seconds to go.
what I was trying to say. A Lycan ban coming out from
Yeah, Lycan Band's nice. Helmet the Overlord is really, really strong. I think
Yeah.
Chen is also really good. Like Chen is a really bad hero. I think in a vacuum.
Chen is kind of a tricky hero. There's a niche
Yeah.
number of audience that can play Chen really well. But
Now,
I like this pick.
yeah,
Omni Knight.
I was gonna say,
he's
Omni Knight's nice.
absolutely busted this meta.
Yeah.
I feel.
So okay,
Uh,
okay. Explain to the viewers why is Omni Knight so strong in this patch? Because
Okay.
yeah, okay,
So
go ahead.
His second ability,
10 seconds
Heavenly
to go.
Grace, got a buff in the sense that it gives you 50%
5
status
seconds.
resistance, and it gives you 38 strength just off the bat. Like you press W, you suddenly just get HP.
Is that so? You just get HP
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So if you couple it up with someone, let's say Sven, who has an ultimate that gives you
I'm
damage based on your
omniscience.
strength, you just get mega damage
Yeah.
and you get status
Yeah, I
resistance.
see that 6 extra strength at rank
50%.
rank 4. Yeah.
It's got a 10-second duration, so that's like the maximum
pick.
amount of BKB you want.
Mm.
Like it even gives you HP regen. Like that's just
Yeah, the flat
something that
HP regen on top of the
Yeah.
38 strength is absolutely crazy. Disruptor, by the way, being picked really, really nice. I like Disruptor
Yeah,
a lot. I
so
think it's a good pick
this
right
just
now.
makes me see D-Dan's strat
Yeah,
5
to
seconds.
be like they want supports that
Dire's
can be at the
ban.
back line,
yeah,
and they just want to lead in with their cores.
yeah.
Like they don't want any supports duo going around trying to find kills or anything like that.
Yeah.
The
They are
supports
very
are
much
more
roaming as
laid
5.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the Cottle first pick from Optimistic Nihilism just because you can have it as a 5 position, or you can make it into your mid, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a little
One
bit
is
ambiguous.
way
when you
way
complex it.
stronger than the other.
I like the Darkseer though, because like obviously they're
seconds to
thinking,
go.
right, well these, they're gonna pick these really strong strength heroes. Darkseer loves
5
that kind of
seconds.
stuff because obviously the illusions are incredibly strong.
Yeah.
On their own.
Even if
and
it's not a strength
yeah.
hero and it's an agility core,
Yeah.
that plays even better into Darkseer
Oh,
because
yeah, for
Darkseer
sure.
can just replicate that.
Yeah, because of the armor and everything. Yeah. Also, Darkseer is really good at on his own after he puts up the wall, getting into the backline once he has shard, and just harassing the hell out of supports. Which is, if you've got Omni Knight and Disruptor,
10
that
seconds
is the
to
kind
go.
of strategy that you're going to want to play against those heroes.
Definitely.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Oracle ban. I don't particularly think the Oracle was on the is on the minds of Radiant at the moment.
Yeah,
I do think the Oracle is just a
optimistic
really annoying
nihilism
hero,
is
though.
batting heroes that they don't like to play against.
Yeah, yeah. I think
don't
Oracle
think
is
they,
super annoying.
they
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about the meta game in the sense of any aspect. Like they're just banning stuff they don't like,
That's fair.
or
I
they
mean,
have a specific
yeah.
hero that counters all of these heroes.
Yeah.
And what I can
PL
see
makes
right
sense.
now from it, it feels like they're going for something like an Enigma, but I'm not really sure if
Maybe.
it fits in this draft.
It's possible.
Right now, it
like I mean,
feels
it works with
yeah.
Darkseer and Keeper of the Light in the sense of you put the Will-O-Wisp down, and then Darkseer vacuums them all in, and then Enigma blinks on black holes into like the wall, and obviously because they move sideways in the black hole, it can do that. Someone in the Twitch chat is saying Sven is coming. I very much agree. I think Sven should have been banned.
Something more interesting is this PL ban. I feel like that should have been a Sven or a mid laner ban.
Yeah, same.
I don't think that PL kind of
I don't think PL
well
is
with their Omni Knight because Omni Knight would probably just reveal the real PL in the sense that if he uses. So that's ideally not a carry you want.
Yeah, because I was thinking.
On the other hand, it's also pretty good versus Kotl.
Well, I was thinking that the illusions use the stats of the main PL, right? So if you give the main PL the 38 extra strength, it's kind of like a mini Heart of Tarask. But the only difference with that is, yes, the illusions are tankier, but you also would know which one the real PL is. So is that actually worth it?
It only happens like that is if PL starts making illusions after he gets buffed.
Yeah, he would need to get buffed and immediately uses W, then run in. Yeah, it's too situational.
It forces PL to use his only escape.
Yeah. It's not that good. I don't think maybe they just hate PL, and that's fair. You know, I mean, if they're going for a wombo combo Kotl Darkseer Enigma kind of thing, like you were saying, then PL actually does. You know, PL actually can't do anything about that, so it's not even that bad.
That's why I felt that this PL ban is kind of weird, and they should have focused the Sven ban better because Sven has a good lane versus Darkseer, and he mostly gets a lot from this Omni Knight pick, especially even the Disruptor. That these two heroes are anti-kite heroes, and Sven has the only problem Sven has is that he gets kited, and he's a top tier carrier right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yes, that's really good again.
They will just go for Sven now.
Yeah,
well,
if the Sven is open, why wouldn't you pick it, right?
Yeah.
I don't agree with the Dro ban here. Yep, Sven straight away.
Easy.
Yeah, without question. You've got Omni Knight, you've got Sven. That's a combo that not only have we seen plenty of in pub games, but also it's been picked multiple times in Pro Dota as well. It's notorious at the moment. I follow quite a few Dota content creators / influencers, if you can call them that, and a lot of people have even stated that they do not like playing the game at the moment because of how busted Omni is. I think I saw one user say that they were looking at just quitting the game until it was done. Sorry?
Is this about Cheapo?
It's not about anyone. I don't know who you're talking about. Who's that? I've never heard of that person.
I also follow
before.
the same people.
I've never. Lightstruck, I believe you may be putting words into people's mouths. So Clinks is actually quite nice here because Clinks actually has a lot more wombo combo follow up these days because of the Q. The Q is not your main source of damage in teamfights. You mainly just want to be right clicking people, but it does have really good scaling if you can land it across like 2 people, right? Because it's I'm pretty sure it's a straight up damage loss in the late game against 1 hero, but against 2 it's an increase. So
something interesting about this Clinks pick is that they picked it into Omni Knight, which they have no way of dispelling GA. And, so that makes me believe that they probably have some plan on it, hopefully, with their support picks. This Clinks is 100% supposed to be a safe lane Clinks, I think. Like I don't think it's good in the mid lane as much as it is in safe lane. I feel like it needs a little bit of babysitting. And the Pango.
Yeah, I don't mind Pango here because of the disarm.
Yeah, I also like Pango because Pango is one of those heroes that does not care about Disruptor Omni Knight and can roll in and actually do stuff like is because he gets spell immunity. So he's one of those he could play as a support in this
Mhm.
lineup, or
5
as a mid
seconds.
laner in this lineup and have impact because of him rolling in, disarming Sven, or doing damage during GA as well is
Mhm.
really important. And it's really good to pick off supports with his Rolling Thunder. So I like this pick.
Mhm.
Hopefully, the ideal way to win in optimistic linealisms is to grab the Omni Knight beforehand with the Pangolier and burst him down or something. And that's definitely possible if they try to go for the Keeper of Light mid,
Mhm. Yeah, I can
because
definitely see that.
it's definitely nutty the
Mm.
amount of damage Keeper does
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
fraction
Keeper
of seconds.
throws out some massive damage and can farm really
Yeah.
quickly as well. Like if you
Yeah.
with Chakra Magic reducing his cooldowns on the Q, you can very
Yeah.
easily farm the wave just by pressing the Q button. Chakra Magic
Yeah.
yourself, then farm the small
He
cap.
He has no
every
cooldowns,
minute. Yeah.
basically.
Bloodseeker.
Okay,
That's really-
this is an
Okay.
interesting one.
Bloodseeker is really interesting, actually.
Yeah,
It's actually quite good
it's a
because
hard counter pick to the Pangolier.
it's a hard
So-
counter to the Pangolier. It works really well
Yeah.
against the Clinks. It eats Cottle for breakfast, and Doxia can't outrun it. That's actually a really nice team.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah,
I
So-
love Bloodseeker here, actually. That's so sick.
Five
Yeah,
Smart
it's
stuff
definitely-
from
yeah.
Radiant.
yeah, they're definitely showing that they're not
Mm.
lesser in the terms of drafting, and I like their draft much better.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a
They've got
plan.
a-
and they're
yeah,
sticking
they-
to that plan.
Yeah, they've got a really strong core package just with Omni Knight, Disruptor, and Sven. Like that in itself is just, that's the main star of the draft, right? Which opens you up these last two picks to kind of just counter whatever Optic Nihilism are doing and kind of just like fit
Yeah.
in a modular fashion the heroes that you need that you can kind of slot into the core roles, which is really, really cool. I like this
Yeah.
form of drafting. It's really smart, and it's very difficult to beat.
And Bloodseeker's kind of flex in the sense that you can send them
10
offlane, or you
seconds
can
to
send them
go.
mid here.
Yeah, yeah, you can send him mid. You can even if you want
Ideally,
to
want to send him mid.
if you want to do a core if you want to do core Omni Knight, you could also put him on 4.
Radiant's banned.
I don't think that's
I don't
worth
think
it.
Core Omni Knight is good.
You don't think it's that good?
No, I think it's very niche, and
It is
like,
niche. I'm just saying that the flexibility is there. They never do
The
it. but-
problem with Core Omni Knight is the items he builds is
Mm.
really good for Darkseer to steal him.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. So they're banning out Stone Spirit and
seconds
Void
to
Spirit
go.
here, which I think is actually quite smart. Just because, again,
5 seconds.
Stone Spirit
So
into Clinks is just awful.
Yeah,
For Clinks.
basically right now, what D-Dan needs
Dyer's pick.
is some reliable
That's a good
amount of catch apart from the Disruptor, because
Yeah.
they kind of lack it. They have people that can run you down,
hmm
definitely, but they're heavily reliant on Disruptor pulling off his spells. or
Yeah,
a Rupture
getting
off.
the glimpses, and
So
when they
if
get
they could get something like a Void Spirit,
Mm.
which just got banned,
10
Mm.
seconds to
or-
go.
I think the big thing at the
a
moment.
Leshrac, maybe.
Leshrak's nice,
for
yeah.
some tower pressure.
I think the big thing that I'm thinking of right now for Radiant is they don't actually have anything to deal with BKB.
Winter Wyvern.
Okay, Winter
Winter
Wyvern.
Wyvern. Okay, so this could be
Yeah, that's
Cottle
their
5, Winter
That's
Wyvern.
their 5. Yeah.
You sure?
So
Yeah.
it's much better than having 5 Cottle, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Winter Wyvern 5 and then Cottle mid is fine.
10
I do think
seconds
Winter
to
Wyvern
go.
carry is quite good against this team, but I think as a support it's also pretty
5
strong.
seconds.
And
I feel like
Yeah.
Cottle is much better because you don't want to do right
boom,
click damage.
there's your BK BPS right
Oh,
there.
that-
That's
yeah.
talk about
That's the
catch,
catch.
right? Talk
That's the
about catch. How about the hero that literally has like
Only catch.
yeah, nothing but catch, right? Yeah, really, really
So
nice. I have to
That
say,
I think is a good pick because now you can send the Bloodseeker mid without having to have a mid laner that is not able to do offlane. So they can still
Yeah.
flex on both of them.
yeah, I mean, or
I
you could put,
feel-
or you could put the Batrider mid as well, and then just have a
Yeah,
foundation
that's
stacks.
what I was trying to
Like there's
say.
so much you can do here. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually so much that you can actually that you can do here. I love. I gotta
Right,
say,
so it is
I love
support
Radiant's
driver?
draft. I like Dire draft. I like Optimism's draft.
I am
right?
not sure if the Cottle is support or not. But
I'm not sure. I
I'm
know
sure
the Winter
I'm sure
Wyvern
Wyvern is.
the Winter Wyvern
Wyvern
is
is.
definitely a support. Yeah, because Strafe's on it, and we know that Strafe has a really good Wyvern. So, I think
Alright.
I think I have to say, while I like the Dire draft, I am absolutely in love with Radiant's draft. I think their draft is fantastic. If I had to call it right now, like Melody, if you can skip an hour ahead in time to the end of the game, who's won?
Cottle
it's-
is mid.
Okay, fair enough. It's got to be Radiant for me, I think. What about you?
Yeah, I feel Radiant have the better draft. But
Mhm.
It is optimistic nihilism part 2, and these guys have been in
Yeah.
finals before, so
Oh yeah, no. There are multiple, there are
Yeah.
multiple ex-champions or reigning champions on
Yeah.
that team at the moment. It is not over, not even close to
Yeah.
it. What it
they
is,
both have like decent drafts, I feel.
yeah. Draft does
I
not mean that winning draft doesn't mean you
win
win the
the game
game, right?
automatically. Yeah.
Because it all comes down to skill, right?
Yep.
Like you can have the best draft in the entire game, but if you're
I
a
feel
team of
both of them
heralds
have
versus a team of
equivalently
immortals, right?
broken teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Kotl mid, I think.
Okay, we're having a little
It's
bit of
kind of a
lag as the
weird
game
build
starts.
right now.
It should be okay.
Starting off with Ring of Region windless. I haven't seen this before.
You are a true friend.
Me neither.
Are
Okay.
you lagging?
Yeah, the broadcast I think was lagging just a tad,
That's
but
the spirit.
Okay.
it's all fine now.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it seems like Radiant is grouping up to take this maybe a sneak on their the Dire is grouping up on the Radiant. They're all coming from the top side. The have
Yeah.
funds are definitely something you like to see.
Yeah, for sure. I like it a lot. But yeah, so are you ready for the Lakad Mother Dag spam?
Oh, I'm so ready.
30 seconds to go.
Because like I am. It's good. I like it. I'm glad that they put those voice lines back in the game. I think it's probably the best part of the Dota Plus update.
Yeah, it's a sign of respect, and I definitely do.
Yeah, for sure. Very unfortunate
May
about what
his soul
happened to
rest in
Tanu,
peace.
but yeah.
And here we go.
All right, first damage of the game from the Cottle Blast.
Yeah, I see that. It's very good. Yeah, Bloodseeker doesn't really have a great level 1. Holding the skill point, very smart, just in case he needs it for the healing at level 1.
Definitely gonna have to use some sort of healing right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he has to use 2 sets of tangos for
Yeah,
this.
so, okay. So it looks like it's Batrider versus Pangolier on mid.
Yeah.
And then the
So
Kotl is decided
Pangolier
to...
is their highest MMR player,
Ah, I see.
so I guess that's why it's. And I think it was supposed to be. Wait, where's Cottle?
Kotl's over at the Kotl's over at the top
Oh,
lane.
so Cottle is 5. Okay,
yeah,
interesting.
it's
Very
the
interesting
Kotl
build then.
5, yeah, with Winter Wyvern on 4, I believe. Yeah, Winter Wyvern on 4 with Darkseer on 3. It seems to be a very standard we're playing our supports as supports kind of
Yeah.
thing going on.
This one is taking quite a lot of
Ooh,
damage.
look at this damage on Pangolier in the mid lane. 7 stacks of sticky napalm.
8 now.
Yeesh.
Is he dead? Oh no, he has the stick. It's fine.
Yeah, he's okay. It's just got
Yeah.
pretty dangerously low right there. That Rudder, of course, with astronomically
oxygen,
low base
right?
damage.
Yeah, it is oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him sitting in the chair. You know that dog meme where everything is burning around. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I mean, he's Pangolier. He does have a lot of
Meanwhile,
ability
bottom,
to
though.
just kind of get on top of it in the lane. Like once Pangolier hits 6, right? That's the big
Yeah,
one.
there's some action going on bottom. Grim going dangerously low, but he gets us out.
Wish there was a like hotkey to just switch to free camera. Yeah, so we've got, yeah, like you say, a little bit of damage. Strafe is between a rock and a hard place at the moment. Taking some big hits. Not the Sven doesn't have enough mana or the cooldown for the stun, so he manages to get out. But that was.
This is definitely benefiting the Bloodseeker lane because he's getting.
Oh yeah, look at that first. Look at him. He's running so fast. He's like he's literally a race car right now.
Yeah.
Look at
And
him.
unfortunate that it's a portal lane and their lane is pushed out, so you can't really take advantage of it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Kotl lanes, is that you're always going to be pushed up, right? Like, the thing about Kotl is no matter how good you are at Kotl, you will eventually push the lane if you harass too much, just because of how much damage your Q does, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to not hit the creeps.
Yeah, it is. It is quite hard. I'm a Kotl player myself, and it kind of it's kind of like Winter Wyvern in the sense that you can read your team more, and the backrider just gets good. I saw that,
Fast
and
blood, yeah.
it happened so fast.
Yeah,
just
I
left
mean,
it
I'm
eight
seeing that
stacks again.
Firefly. I'm seeing that Firefly was used. Is it just a case of like stacks and stuff? Hang on, let's take a look at the
Eight
fight being done.
stacks.
Yeah, 7 sticky napalm stacks. My god,
Dire's mid tower.
that is
won't
some.
last much longer.
Yeah, a lot of damage right there. Really nice first blood on the Batrider. That's definitely what you want to see. That hero uses gold fantastically well. Sooner you get to your travels, sooner you get to your blink, just the sooner you can start making insane dive plays.
Kotl manages to get away with his greed. Excuse me.
Nice, no, it's fine. I mean, even your dogs are getting hyped for that first blood. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Kotl gets
Yeah, let's go.
Kotl gets away with this greed of his, and he is able to pick up a tranquil boots now. It's not really punished yet, so that's great. Now he's going for.
Oh no, Pangolier. Pangolier. Okay, that's fine. He got very close to dying there on mid. Like that was 7 stacks. Managed to get out of there with the swashbuckle, but all fine in the end. Sorry to cut across you like that. I genuinely thought he was dead on mid.
Yeah. I'm sorry about my dog.
Oh, don't apologize. I love dogs. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
Cats are
we
also
can't really
good.
tell about- Yeah,
That's
he's
a-
good,
yeah.
but he just suddenly does this. There's no warning.
Oh,
or anything.
what MMR is your dog?
Didn't make
Very high.
Oh, nice. That was a really nice courier snipe from the Disruptor, by the way. Stop the Javelin coming out. Also manages to get the Kotl. Mr. OD is feeling himself right now. He's definitely, like, super pleased. He's in the voice
Sven
chat
is
like,
also-
oh, I got the Kotl. Oh, and I got the courier for the Clinks as well. Like, he's feeling himself. His entire team just said, nice job, you know. You know that, like, meme where, like, it's like, oh, you're winning, son? And the son is just like, hey, yeah, I'm having a great time talking to my friends and stuff. Like, that's him right now.
There's some good chip damage going on. Oh no, Oxygen dying again mid lane.
Yeah.
I looked for a second away and he's dead.
Yeah, same. No, I was looking at top lane because there was a trade happening there, and yeah, just unfortunate.
Kotl come bottom now, and Grim is really low. Like, but look at this, 38 strength. What are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah, he's got a lot of strength. The
Oh,
only
he's gonna
difference
die
is,
right now.
yeah, the only problem is
He's
that
stuck in
Doxia,
between trees.
Doxia has 2 points in that ion shell, and that
Ion
does a
shell.
lot of damage. That's a lot of
Alright,
damage.
so let me just check. Is Oxygen alive? Okay, fine, good.
That's good. Yeah.
Alright, so when TPing back into this lane, but I feel like at this point he should maybe look to
Dire's
go to
mid
jungle.
tower could use a little help.
Because this lane has become a way more harder lane than before.
Yeah, and Sven has such
where
an
the
easy
Kotl
time
is
in the
also
long.
here now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sven has such an
All-
easy time in the jungle with Great Cleave as well.
And in Patriot.
Oh, haste rune, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As I
head
say that
head
because
top,
the
hit
haste rune-
Firefly, it's done.
Yeah, no lasso, but I think it's still doable
Amazing
as
what
long
you'll
as they have
find
some.
in
Oh yeah, it's.
They have a
I mean,
sentry
you can
on-
still just the
glimpse also.
the glimpse was beautiful. Yeah, Clinks resigned himself to his fate. Strafe also probably going to go down here too. The damage is too much. Too much damage. Yeah, Batrider has now got to the point where he's ridiculous, right? And he's done it at 6 minutes.
Radiant's mid
That
tower.
rune RNG
Bloodseeker
was
wouldn't be able to do
perfect.
the same thing, right? Like, so it is kind of the right move to put Bad Rider to the middle lane, just because like Bloodseeker is good
Radiant's
against
mid
Pango,
tower
don't get me
could
wrong,
use a hand.
Yeah,
but he's not able to do stuff like this. Like Bad Rider will completely demolish you in lane,
yeah, for sure.
and he can rotate and win other lanes as well. Bloodseeker kind of needs some time, so he's
Giving Bloodseeker a little bit of a boost up here or there is definitely ideal for the character. No, I agree.
yeah. Sven is. He's
Oh, that
okay.
was nice. That was okay. Hexy going. Oh, the interrupt! No, you hate to see it. That's a mega kill for the Bloodseeker, for the Batrider. He's definitely seeking the blood of this Pangolier, but no, that is not his official job title. 5-0 now at 7 minutes. This is, Batrider is weak in the early game. That's like his whole thing is that he needs to farm ancient stacks and get his items, and then he becomes a huge threat. But he's a threat even at 7 minutes. This is looking incredibly good for the Radiant side.
I think Bad Rider is weak in the early game. I think that's one of his strongest points. He is
I
a hero
disagree with that.
I
Fully
think
disagree
Sticky
with that.
Napalm is like his biggest spike with any sort of fire damage, like either the Flame Break or Firefly. As you see, he doesn't even have that much points.
I
in the
think one
Flame
of
Break
his one of his biggest spikes is when he's got max sticky napalm when he gets a shard. with the damage of Eternal Flamebreak. I think it's
Yeah. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like when you get max sticky napalm on anybody,
Yeah.
like that guy is basically dead. So I feel like that in that sense he's pretty strong early game.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
lot of-
I mean, I guess I play the Batrider more than
Let's
I
look at
guess I
my
play
list
the
of big
yeah.
hogs.
I guess I play the Batrider as more of a team fight character than that way. Maybe I'm just bad at Batrider. That is probably the case now that I think about it.
Just to remind chat, we still have chat integration, so
Yeah, we do.
we can still see you guys.
Yeah.
And we will answer if you have any
Yeah,
questions.
we will talk to chat if chat wants to. It's completely okay if you don't want to, though. You know, not to sound thirsty or anything. Grim going incredibly low, 3 heroes rotated. Well, 3 heroes there, 1 hero rotated. But now Batrider coming back in, trying to get a revenge kill. Beautiful glimpse on the Darkseer. Batrider also just trying to cut off anything he can. 2 seconds until the pull. I think he's going to go for strafe. Yes, he is. But the Cold Embrace, he actually doesn't have any magic damage at the moment. Still gonna be a double kill though. 2 kills on the supports. Darkseer is surviving, but like...
Yeah,
That's still 2 kills.
it's just the fact that they have no stuns.
Yeah.
The glimpse
yeah.
is used, he just TP'd out.
Yeah,
And,
smart.
Like you saw the greed from Batrider over there. Like
Immense.
he had the lasso and he was trying to get the other guy as well.
Yeah, he was trying to hit. He was trying to kill both the supports, which he did manage to do, but he didn't do it fast enough to also then get the Darkseer. Yeah.
No,
The
Darkseer
thing
died way before. Like Darkseer TP'd out way before that. He just got glimpsed and then he just immediately pressed TP and got out.
That's
They
so
didn't even do
smart.
damage to him.
That's so smart. That's such good situational awareness in order to be able to do that. It's really good
So
play.
the one problem about Radiant's team is that you can actually just do that if they use the 2 TP cancels. One is glimpse, and the other is like, I mean, in the sense that Storm Hammer is not an aspect because he's gonna be
Yeah, because Sven's not going to be present at this stage in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they use lasso and they use limbs, you can just TP out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's still pretty big. Yeah. Oh, there's no TP here though.
No TP.
Yeah,
here,
he had to use
Too much
to
damage.
use Wall of Replica there just to
Yeah.
try and get something out of it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those situations where yeah, he didn't really do anything with it, but I think you still do it. What's good? This game, this Dota. Like, you kidding me? That's that's the best thing
Definitely,
going
you
right
should-
now,
you should
Zeref.
always- Yeah, you should always be pressing your spells no matter what. I
Yeah,
feel.
it's just a spell. It's just a
It's
cooldown.
just a spell.
Just
yeah.
a spell. Nice ancient stack there from Strafe as well. It's a 3 stack for the Clinks who can farm it incredibly fast. That is one of the better things about the Biodraft is that they have this Clinks who is a monster
Oh, look
farmer.
at those stacks.
Um,
And here we see one of my finest creations.
don't say that about Clinks. I don't think he's that good. Let's take a look at the net worth real quick. We can see that Clinks' net worth is pretty high, but it's probably going to jump up relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Nice
now
Sonic
you can
Storm
see-
use, silencing the Winter Wyvern. That's going to be a relatively free kill. Pangolier using his ult to try and come back in. Might be a tad late though. Could possibly.
No mana on him.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. A little bit late on the Guardian Angel. Disruptor still dies. They can get the Darkseer though. Beautiful Stormhammer from Sven, who's decided to show up to this fight. And now we've got the Batrider grabbing that lasso. The roots. You've got to be. Oh no! And now God Strength is here too. Strafes back up, decides to come in, possibly do something. Hexy with the double kill. Can he make it a triple? No, he's gonna give the kill to the Sven instead, but that's still 4 kills for 1.
Absolute disaster.
And keep in mind, did Winter Wyvern just die twice?
Yeah.
So that's 5 kills. Yeah, look at the net worth graph on cue. I was just about to bring it up, and then Hash brings it up. Fantastic. And they get the tower as well, because they still have this God Strength and the Master Madness. Beautiful stuff
Yeah,
from
so
Radiant.
one of the biggest problems in that fight is Banco has no mana, and he starts the fight by rolling in from
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
The dire best do something
He got
about
ruptured,
bottom
which is like predictable.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's gonna happen to you
Every time
single
he
fight.
rolls, if Rupture is up, that's who you Rupture. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, you just gotta assume. It
And
happens.
after that, he just has to stand in one spot for about. He's basically stunning himself for 5 seconds, and then after the rupture falls out, like you're still there, a batter is on you, and he uses lasso on you. So what
Yeah.
can he do? And even
Yeah.
if he does have something to do, which
Yeah.
is like once in every 10 seconds, he gets to use the 90 mana spell that he has, which is Shield Crash.
Yeah. And it
he
doesn't actually
really
do that much unless you're actively
Yeah.
chasing and moving beforehand. Yeah.
And he has no points in Lucky Shot.
Hits.
So there's no aspect for this arc.
Yeah. There's no reason for you to auto attack.
So
yeah.
I feel like there was some sort of miscommunication between them. He kind of, I think, expected the Kotl to mana him, but Kotl only has
I
2 points
don't-
in Chakra Magic.
I think a
it's
personal
not
one
even
there is
that
I don't think they expected Sven to jump in. I think Sven jumping in and actually coming to that fight was a huge factor. Like the amount of damage that Sven
Once again,
does.
you see this gold.
Yeah, and here's this.
again-
Yeah, here's the rupture. He has to cancel. Manages to
But
get
this
the
time it's much better.
big silence. Bloodseeker actually falling low here. Not going to die, but is going to get incredibly close. Strafe making sure of that at least. Clink's not following through though. The
die?
Q. All you got to do is just sidestep it. Nice. Also sidesteps the cockle beam as well. Bloodseeker's going to get out of that. Very low, very close. It was a 1-for-1, multiple ults used on both sides. If you look at the fight recap, we can see exactly what was used. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much,
so-
pretty much a lot of ults used on both sides. But a 1-for-1 when you're ahead in that kind of position is not that bad because you've got a lot of damage on the mid tower, and now you're kind of locking them into defending this one tier 1 on mid because you really don't want to give up that space.
But the one that they did get was a Disruptor,
Yeah.
and the one they lost was their mid laner. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a
still not good.
yeah.
They
It's
just-
not a
and they
it's not
didn't
a
really
straight
give
1-for-1.
Clinks a
Yeah.
kill. Yeah. They didn't really give Clinks a kill, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you still feel bad about it.
Oh,
And
yeah, for
as
sure.
you can see, like last fight,
Let's vacuum.
Oxygen actually had mana, so he was able to do a lot more. Almost killed the Bloodseeker. Unfortunate that they didn't get him, but it was much better than before at least.
Yeah, see, this is the thing about Bloodseeker is how do you stop him? If you're on the Radiant side, you actually
You have
don't
to buy
have.
Lincolns.
Yeah,
There's no other way.
yeah, you have to buy a Lincoln's, but also like the thing is we just saw 3 heroes go on the Bloodseeker, and he just walked away. Oh, and just
They
more
disrupted
of
him
the
again.
same. Pangolier dying to multiple different ults. Static Storm used, so we can't rush out. Fantastic usage from Mr. ODs. We're playing really nice on the Disruptor this moment. Oh, beautiful knockback as well. Black Dog might just be going down. It's a lot of damage, and the DOT will actually get him DOT as well. That the second one is dead on time.
If you ask me right now, it's not looking for 2.0 right now.
Yeah, it's
Not looking good.
it's
looking
not good at all.
not
This is
doable.
where's Optimistic Nihilism gone?
I don't think it's just optimistic nihilism gone anywhere. I just think we're getting better players every time.
Ah, yeah, that's
People
actually
are getting good.
You know what? That's probably a much better point. Yeah, agreed. Manages to get the hook. Manages to get the lasso on the Clinks. In comes Guardian Angel. Oh, and Clinks is dead. I don't think they get the pang. Oh, he's chasing through the. He's running through the fire.
Oh, miss.
Manages to get over the wall. Yeah, he's fine. Sticky Napalm still being applied. I think the Bat Rider does actually want this. Like, look, he's got Flame Breaker. 6 stacks of Sticky Napalm. Look at that damage. Oh, one duel you like. You're not getting out of that.
Darkseer is looking to get the stuff. It seems like a bait. He's now gonna get stuck. He's very lucky that Glimpse is off cooldown right now.
Yeah, for real. I gotta say,
Not that
like,
much lucky.
Okay.
He might still die.
17 minutes. This Bat Rider has 8,700 weight.
Oh, the salve? Maybe?
Okay, that salve literally saved his life. That was amazing. Oh no! Oh, that was such a good snipe. Oh my god. Oh,
This is
Epic
amazing.
Bat Rider Snipe Compilation 2021, not clickbait. Wow. So an over 9,000 net worth at 17 minutes on the mid lane Bat Rider. That is
I'm just
absolutely
looking
insane.
at Flamewake's range, and this is insane.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah,
He
it's-
was halfway across the map.
Yeah, it's gross. What does he have an Aether? Oh, he has an Aether lens. That'll do it. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, like you hold it, and your whole page is like covered. It's
Yeah.
that big.
That's absolutely crazy. And yeah, look at this net worth difference. It's the graph is just all
Just
over the
has
place.
Rasperino.
13k up at 17 minutes. This is not looking like a fantastic game. Like this is not looking like it's particularly balanced. But
Oh,
here's
even
the
got
thing.
dragon scale.
Here's
Even
the thing.
more fire now.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? And Lightstruck will be able to back me up on this. Before we actually went live, we were looking at the teams and we were looking at like familiar faces that we saw and stuff. And my money, like behind the scenes, was actually on Optimistic Nihilism to take this. I thought they would. I looked at their team. I thought, right, they've got solid players, but they're just getting demolished here.
Radiant's top towers.
Like I don't want chat to be like, oh well, the teams are obviously unbalanced. Like, no, this is absolutely insane. This is a very big upset at the moment.
Let me just point out that they have one of the highest MMR players in their team.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
is the Pango?
Yeah, the Pango is one of the highest MMR players in the across
in
all the teams.
tournament.
Yeah,
Whole thing.
yeah. So
But
it's
just that it just proves to me that like MMR is not
MMR
really
is a
big
yeah.
aspect.
Oh, he
It's
clipped
just-
him. That's gross.
He just-
Oh, that's so stupid.
I
They're
love
just
this build.
having fun with them, you know. This is a warm-up game for them.
I love the build from Bloodseeker. He's going for a Rod of
Yeah.
Athos. Like he's got a Rod of Athos and he's going for the Axe lengths. He knows his role this game.
Oh yeah,
I
for
will
sure.
press-
He's not trying to play some Maelstrom building carry Bloodseeker. No. He's going Maelstrom. He's going into the Ags. Then he's going to finish into Gleipnir afterwards. He understands. It's great. You love to see it.
You have to play with the tempo of the team.
Oh yeah.
And that's a huge aspect of why some drafts they don't work out.
Yeah.
It's itemization. Like you have to build for the sense of your team's timing, and if you
Yeah.
don't do that, if even one person does not do that, it's a mistake. And
Huge
if
mistake,
the
yeah.
enemy capitalizes to that mistake, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah, for sure. And this is what I love. So the thing is Bloodseeker is 700 gold ahead of the enemy's position 1. Like, it's at that point when you can start to get greedy, but the lack of greed here is just such a testament to how skilled the Radiant are being. You know, they are not deviating from the strategy, even when they are, like, absolutely feasting on the enemy team.
Yeah. So one aspect that I'm trying to look for is like they're getting some farm on the Slinks, and he's getting a Skadi next. Yes,
I like the
this
Skadi
item
build.
Yeah, I like the build. It's a good build, and it's been the most common build on Slinks.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the biggest problem right now is lasso. If he gets lassoed, he just dies. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. I
And
do
he's not
think you
really
need some
solving
kind
that
of
problem.
I do
Yeah,
think
and they
you
have
need
a
some
lot
kind of
of
protection.
Yeah, they're getting an Axe on Bloodseeker. That means they're gonna have 2 ruptures. So like he's gonna be one of those ruptures. They have a glimpse. A Bat Rider is just killing people. Nothing
Bat,
new.
Bat Rider with these lassos, it's more of the same at this point.
Dyer's mid tower.
Yeah, see, yeah, I like Lynx. I like him farming this Skadi, but honestly, I think he needs
looking
something,
good.
right? He needs something to keep himself alive and make it so that Bat
I
Rider
think
can't just jump him.
that he needs a BKB just so that he doesn't take damage from the fire. He's still gonna get lassoed, but you can hope that they
Yeah.
get a bigger
It
stress after
reduces
that
the
and you're
damage you
alive.
take from like
Yeah.
in the thousands to 400. Like it's
Yeah.
something like that. Lincoln's in an ideal world, like if they weren't so far ahead, I could definitely see the first item.
They
Lincolns
definitely
coming
need
up.
the Lincolns, but it's
Yeah,
not happening.
Well, the thing is it's so hard when you have so many things
Yeah.
that you need to Lincolns, right?
Lotus is what Oxygen is going for.
Yeah, Lotus is smart. I was gonna say, yeah, their position 3 or 4 should be picked.
The only
Like,
problem
I could
with-
even
with the
see.
Lotus is
Yeah, I
is
can
that-
definitely see it.
It's still gonna affect him, which is his biggest problem.
Yeah, it'll dissuade them from using it so willy nilly, though. I will say, like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
if,
feel
if
what
you
is
see
gonna
someone with a
happen-
Lotus on them, you don't
Yeah.
press the button as
I would do it
freely.
anyways.
You do it anyways.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you live
yeah.
on the edge. You're crazy.
He's a three.
You're a
like,
loose
I
cannon.
don't need to walk in as a Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
Who's getting ruptured. Like,
Oh, double ruptures.
he doesn't even need to be here.
Gross.
Like, Tango will still die.
Yeah. Oh, but the status resistance means the Winter's Curse lasts half as long. Omni Knight, you gross hero.
Oh,
How
they have
is that
Aegis
okay? Sven dying, but he's got Aegis. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Grimco. Yeah. Oh, the blink as well. Oh, it's. They're playing 2 different games, right?
Looks like we're gonna have
You
to
ever
get
hear
3
the,
points to win this.
You ever hear the phrase "sending someone back to the Stone Age"? Because that's what I feel like is happening right now. You know, it's like I feel like
The Dire
I feel like Radiant are at minute 30 and Dire are at minute 15 in two separate games. You know, like they're just so far behind. Oh, good root. Doxy is basically just dead. I don't even know what managed to kill the Coddle, but they just keep dying. GG is called from the Pangolier. Lakad Matadag. What a game. 23 minutes! That is probably one of the fastest games I've seen in this series. Like, in all the Dota 2, the Dota 2 tournaments. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be solo casting very briefly. We have heard basically from Lightstruck that they have been having a little bit of troubles here or there. Hang on. Casters are myself and also Lightstruck, who it was the person who was also casting with me. But yes, Lightstruck has informed production that currently they have had a power cut in their area. There is a lot of heavy rain and thunderstorms. Hopefully their name Lightstruck only exists as a username and they don't actually get hit by anything like that. Yeah, I'll try and boost the Discord volume, Hexy. But when Lightstruck gets back in, I will let you know. But yeah, one of the fastest games ever. Look at this, 19-0 on this Batrider. Have you ever seen this before? 23 minutes, 19-0-10, 29 kill participation out of 36. At 23 minutes! This guy's crazy. Hexy, what are you doing? I just realized, Hexy, that's you, right? Hexy? But yeah, my goodness. Yeah, R.I.P. Lightstruck. He'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll be fine. It's all good. I can cast in the meantime, but yeah. God tier drafting on our team. Who's our team? Midgenate? If you're on Radiant Midgenate, I completely agree. I think your draft was absolutely insane. I loved everything to do with your draft. The thing is about your draft is I thought that Sven, Omni-Knight, and Disruptor were the main, were the stars of the draft, for sure. Like, they were the core. And then you picked Bloodseeker, and I was like, that's really, really good into their team. And then the Batrider came out, and I was like, oh, that's really nice catch. That's going to work super well against the Darkseer, and the Pango, and the Clinks. That's really, really nice. I did not, on any level, see Batrider getting so ridiculously big, so fast, and just absolutely steamrolling the game, allowing for Sven to do what he did, allowing for Disruptor to just set up so much for the team, and also allowing for Bloodseeker to be there. And any hope at all of them coming back was completely shunted by this Omni-Knight. The Heavenly Grace, as Lightstruck was talking about previously, just kept Bloodseeker, Sven, all of those important carries alive during situations where they were certain to have died. But yeah, no, it was absolutely an insane game. Really, really strong. And I think Disruptor is just really good right now. I thought Disruptor was good last patch and the patch before it, and then they buffed him in 7.30 OB. This is, sorry, I should probably change my thing to attributes. Yeah, if you want to know my hero pool, by the way, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, here it is. This is what I can play. And then these are the heroes that I can't play. So, yeah, if you want to flame me, if you're ever going to watch my games and flame me...
Nice.
Oh, damn! I still have that turned on. Fantastic. Well, so what just happened there is that someone just followed my Twitch. Like, my Twitch. Which is Shooped. And the follow notification sound came through. And I didn't know that was still a thing I had turned on. So that is definitely my fault. I'm very sorry about that. I thought I turned that off. I promise you I thought I turned that off. Oh my god, at a fitting moment? Yeah, no, that is a Twitch perfectly timed clip right there. That's fantastic. But anyway... Yeah, if we're looking at heroes and stuff, Disruptor was always very good. Oh, where is he? D, there he is. I like your casting, so if we're going to follow your personal. Thank you, Hexy, I appreciate it. But yeah, so Thunderstrike, as you can see, Thunderstrike for the longest time basically was just a 0.1 second slow for 100% on movement and attack speed for 0.1 seconds. But now with every level in Thunderstrike, you get an extra 0.1 seconds on that slow, which is absolutely insane. Like, that is 4 times the debuff at rank 4. It's nuts. It's gross. And, yeah, and that's 4 times. So it's a 100% slow for effectively 1.6 seconds across the full duration, which is nuts. It's so good. Whereas before it would have been a 0.4 seconds across the full duration. So if you think about how much of an increase that is how good Disruptor's Thunderstrike is right now. So much so, I've seen a lot of people go for the 4 Thunderstrike build. A lot of the time what you do is you go 2, 4, 1 in this kind of instance. Because you want to max glimpse as soon as you can. But I've seen a lot of people go like 4, 2, 1 instead. So you take 2 early points in glimpse, and then you just max Thunderstrike and keep a value point in Kinetic Field. It's huge. Yeah. Since you said more Radiance pick, we're good. How about you realize why Dyer's Draft didn't work out? That's a good point, Hexy. That's a very good point. I think that is actually smart to go through. So
my hammer falls.
Let's talk about Optimistic Nihilism here, right? Let's talk about it. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a team that definitely has a game plan, but is lacking in one core element, and that is damage. Darkseer does not do very much damage outside of his ultimate, and is basically just someone who likes long engages, right? Long engages. Pangolier also fantastic for setting things up, but kind of lacking in the way of damage. And also notice how his build had no damage in it at the end of the game. It was just a plate mail. There were no damage items. I mean, I guess you could... I mean, Orb of Corrosion is an aggressive item, but it's not straight up damage. Clinks is the only damage dealer on your team, and you need to wait for Clinks, right? He's a carry. It's like saying that your team has damage when you have Anti-Mage. Like, yes, you have damage with Anti-Mage, but you don't have damage before minute 30. I think a big misplay here on their behalf was putting the Kotl in a support position and not taking it against the Batrider, because Kotl into Batrider is a much harder lane than Batrider into Pango, who is a melee hero, which Batrider can just kind of harass and be annoying with all the time. And the thing about Kotl is, the reason why you can't kill him later, because obviously the main reason you can't kill him early is because you can't deal with the harass. But later, your hero scales, Kotl doesn't have any movement abilities, so why can't you kill him in lane? Excellent question, and I'll give you the answer right now. And that reason is, he can just press Q on the wave one time, completely clear it, and then go off into the jungle and farm as much as he wants to with that Q. And so you can't kill him in lane because he's not in lane. And now you're having to give up your farming space to try and chase him and kill him, which is just not worth it unless you are incredibly far ahead. Now this is where the Bloodseeker comes in. Because I thought the Bloodseeker would have been a really good pickup against the Kotl, because Bloodseeker is a character that very much is okay with going into the enemy jungle and trying to kill their farming carries. Like, that's something which they are very comfortable in doing, and is something which the character is almost based around. Very similar to these bounty hunter, Nyx assassin types that we see. But it's just not happening in this team comp. Also, they have fantastic wombo combo. You know, you've got the Vacuum, you've got the Winter's Curse, you've got Clinks to just kind of set stuff up all over the place, you've got Pango to do everything, but there's just not any big engage. Your engage is Pangolier, and without a Blink Dagger, it takes a while to actually get it online. I just think, yeah. I just think when it comes to Optimistic Nihilism's draft, in a vacuum, it's a pretty strong comp, but it got very hard counter-drafted by the Radiant team. But yeah, we've got another match coming up, so don't you guys worry for just a moment. We've got people setting up lobbies here or there. Just need to find where it is. Okay. Let's see. Just gonna very quickly check some stuff here or there so I can get in on the action. And then subsequently put it over to you. Yep, I've got word from production that everything is done and we are indeed starting with the draft. So what I'm going to very quickly do is just nip over and take a small break. I'll put a little bit of music on for you guys because I know chat likes it when I put on some cool music. What are we thinking today? What's some good non-copyright songs that we can put on? Huh? Just for you guys. Just for you guys. Because that's the thing is we can't have the copyrighted stuff. The copyrighted stuff is not allowed. Let's see, what's this one called? Okay. This one sounds kind of cool. Okay, let's hear it.
Let's paint the picture.
Ooh, I like that. All right. Small break, ladies and gentlemen. Small break.
Be the king of hearts and you're the queen of space. They might fight for you like we were your soldiers. I know we got it good, but they got it made. And the grass is getting greener each day. I know things are looking up, but soon they'll take us down. Before anybody's knowing our name. They got all the right friends and all the right places. So yeah, we're going down. They got all the right moves and all the right faces. So yeah, we're going down. I said everybody knows where we're going. Yeah, we're going down. I said everybody knows where we're going. Yeah, we're going down. They got all the right faces. So yeah, we're going down. They got all the right faces. So yeah, we're going down. I said all the right faces. So yeah, we're going down. They got all the right faces. So yeah, we're going down. I said, do you think I'm special? Do you think I'm nice? Am I bright enough to shine in your spaces? Between the noise you hear and the sounds you like, are we just sinking in the ocean of faces? It can't be possible that the rain can fall. Only when it's over our heads. The sun is shining every
See? How short a break was that? Oh, this music actually kind of...
over the world. They got all the right friends and all the right places. So yeah, we're going down. They got all the right moves and all the right
Right, so I'm going to keep this down here. Apparently during the small break we took, there have been a few issues here or there on the technical side of things. Currently just trying to figure what is going on with that at the moment. Things should be okay. Currently waiting for updates on production side. Seems like one of the players is looking at a bit of connection issues, so we're going to try and remake and sort it out, I think. In the meantime, we'll probably just keep on this non-copyright stuff. Seems like they've managed to restart decently. And we're looking for... Okay, so it seems like it'll be 2 minutes until the draft is on. If we could show some support to Lightstruck, everyone, please. You know, guy's going through a rough time at the moment. Real unfortunate stuff that's happened with him right now. But he will be back and joining us at some point in the near future. The guy is downed, but he is definitely not out. Excuse me, oh my god. Oh, I'm double vaccinated, what's wrong with me? What is this? Just a topical joke there, ladies and gentlemen. You do not need to worry about your good old friend Melody. I am completely fine, just my throat got a little bit dry. Oh. Yes, no, Hash actually makes a really good point. We have a Dota buff page and a Liquipedia page for the tournament series. So if you are interested in how the other teams in the tournament are doing, you can, you know, go and look at that as you please.
Ban.
We're gonna cut out of the low copyright hype beats at the moment, just to give you the real reason why you're into the stream, and that is the draft. We are currently in Radiant side against Gaben's Glory.
10 seconds to
Got some
go.
fantastic players on the Radiant side that we saw in last game, but
5
also
seconds.
Gaben's Glory have a few players from previous tournaments that I've definitely seen. NHMN04 specifically is someone who we've seen a lot of here or there, so it's going to be exciting to see them again, definitely. So now we're getting into the first draft bans, and the bans that we saw last time were actually kind of weird. Not really what you'd expect to see. So
Dyer's banned.
I wonder if that'll be the case here too. Okay, so here's the Silencer ban. I love the Silencer ban here. I think Silencer is stupidly good right now. I think he's absolutely insane. I think Silencer mid is really, really strong against a lot of different heroes. Also, not only is he a strong
10
laner that can
seconds to
very
go.
easily snowball, once you get like far enough ahead with like Arcane Curse and Last
5
Word and all that kind of
seconds.
stuff. Global Silence is just a really oppressive spell that you never really want to deal with.
banned.
Oh, the Bat Rider is gone. Gaven's Glory were watching the first game and they were like, no, we're not dealing with the Bat Rider. This guy is nuts. He's cracked and we don't want that stuff in our game. So, yeah, easiest bans there. Easiest
10
bans ever.
seconds to
I
go.
don't blame you at all, Gaven's Glory. You'll notice that Radiant
seconds.
took their full ban
Dyer's
time and
banned.
30 extra seconds of reserve to decide on that Silencer. No such mannerisms from Gaben's Glory. They immediately were like, nope, no Bat Rider. However, I do like the Winter Wyvern ban. I think Winter Wyvern's really strong right now
Radiant's
and could counter a very the kind of
Dyer's
comp
big.
which Radiant want to pick.
Omni Knight.
No hesitation on the Omni Knight pick first. Really nice. Yeah, Silencer's DPS potential. Lightstruck on it just like he was here. Radio analysis doing fantastic stuff. His DPS potential on mid is crazy. The fact that
10 seconds
Arcane
to
Curse
go.
does double damage to silence targets is nuts. It's so
5
gross,
seconds.
and it pauses the duration on it while they're silenced as well. It's so gross. It absolutely destroys people, and it has some Arcane Curse's cast range. If you think you know Arcane Curse's cast range right now, go into demo mode and actually look at it because it is incredibly high. Incredibly high. The thing, yeah, okay. 370 damage with 2 spells at level 2, right? Now look at the range on that, because there are heroes that can do 370 damage at level 2, but they need to be melee range, you know, or they need to be like, you know, they need to be out of position. The enemy needs to be out of position or in a certain, you know, something like that, right? They need to be against a wall with Mars or something, right? No, Silencer can do that from anywhere on the lane. It is ridiculous
Dyer's dick.
how much space he covers.
Enchantress.
I like this. No, this is good. I like the Enchantress. So Omni Knight Sven is definitely the kind of combo that Radiant are going for here. Enchantress does actually screw that up quite a bit, because of the fact
10
that their
seconds to
attack speed
go.
is slowed. Omni Knight can't do anything really outside of just press Q
5
and W in
seconds.
the fights. So right clicking is not really too big a thing. Sven, however, has no way to actually get past the attack speed slow. It's literally just Echo Saber, and Enchantress usually can survive 2 hits in the mid game. Not when he has Daedalus, but yeah. Nyx Assassin as well. Sven absolutely hates it because he can't turn his cleave off, and therefore the spiked Carapace will go ahead and stun him with it as well. Also really good into heroes like Omni Knight because you can just kill them because they're relatively squishy.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, and also, yeah, enchant anything Omni does. Yeah, precisely.
5 seconds.
Because enchant does dispel. Well, that's a good question, Hash. I'm a big fan of pizza personally, but after seeing Lamaso talk about Mexican, I like Mexican food. There's no good Mexican. I live in the UK, for those of you who don't know, and there are no good Mexican places in the UK. I've been to America multiple times, specifically in the South. Texas is a very fun state to be in, and the Mexican food there is absolutely insane. So nice. But yeah, I'm a big fan of pizza. Big fan of pizza.
Radiant's banned.
Curry's not bad either.
Mirana.
Nice curry is good as well, but I would go pizza. You can't go wrong. With the Mexican food turn my house to yellow scale, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but probably. Anyway, let's get back into the game. Mirana has been picked here instead of what we
10
saw
seconds
last
to
game,
go.
which was their other support being Disruptor. I think that Disruptor is maybe not
5
fantastic
seconds.
against these two heroes. Mainly Nyx Assassin. Disruptor is suffers from being very immobile, and Nyx Assassin loves immobile supports. So
Dire's ban.
I like this quite a bit. Mirana is incredibly mobile. She has Leap. She has a lot of stuff, and Moonlight Shadow is just really good. It's a fantastic get out clause for the entire team. Means that Nyx Assassin's gonna have to spend a bit of money on dusts if they want to actually try and kill people.
10 seconds to go.
But yeah, Clink's being banned.
5 seconds.
Quite smart. That hero is very good. They managed to shut off the team in the enemy in the last game, so the Clinks had no chance of coming online, which is quite nice. But they've decided that maybe we won't get the same privilege here. Probably just better to ban out the Clinks in its entirety instead of having to pick a Clinks counter comp, especially with the stronger support duo that they have in this game on Glaven's Glory with Enchantress and Nyx Assassin.
Radiant's ban.
Phantom Lancer banned out again. I kind of like Phantom Lancer being banned out here. Yeah, and Lightstruck, yeah, giving fantastic radio analysis. Solving the problems they had with just TP out with Mirana. Yeah, the problem with Disruptor and Omni Knight is they
10
didn't have
seconds to
anything to
go.
stop them from
Dire's
TPing.
ban.
Mirana is someone you cannot just stand still against because then you're setting yourself up for a massive stun and a huge amount of damage as well. So yeah, really nice stuff there. Beastmaster ban as well. I love that. These are really nice little bans against really strong heroes.
10 seconds to
I think
go.
Beastmaster is absolutely insane. You can build him with the Overlord build,
5 seconds.
which is nuts, and would be really helpful with Enchantress. Or you can build him with the Wild Axes build that we saw with his Aghanim's. It's been nerfed from its original incarnation, but it is still incredibly strong.
Radiant's ban.
So yeah, PA being banned. You love to see a PA ban against an Enchantress. Simple as that. She gets a ton of attack speed when she W's in, and if she gets a first hit crit on the Enchantress, the hero just dies. Also, you can do a lot of damage just with the Qs to the Enchantress as well.
10 seconds to
Enchantress's armor is not very big because of everything
seconds.
else. Yeah, again, good analysis here. We have Cottle still in the pool. Could very easily be picked up here, but I think they're trying to kind of leave it later. Might be picked up on the Radiant side. Also could be picked up on Dire side as well. Oh, their high MMI guy is a Cottle spammer?
Dire's
Maybe that's why. They banned Invoker last game as well. Invoker does have a lot of disruption and of course can purge with Tornado as well, so I can definitely see it. You think Given's Glory will use Cottle? I think they will too. I think they'll use Cottle as well, but they need to take this model
10
into.
seconds to go.
They need to take this Cottle into the mid lane.
5 seconds.
Should I give my predictions? Yeah, go for it. I'm interested to hear what you have to say, Hash. I feel like chat would also be interested to hear it.
Dire.
So Hash is basically the point of contact between the production team and the casters. So that just in case you don't know what they do, they also are the dedicated observer that we watch in the. So when you're watching, I'm not on the camera. It's actually Hash who's doing it. So yeah. So Hash
10
thinks they'll
seconds
pick
to
an
go.
offlaner. That's a difficult one. I don't think they will. I think they'll actually
5
put 3
seconds.
heroes safe and 2 mid and just leave the offlane to let God decide what happens on that lane. That's what I think will happen. But I can understand what you're saying, Hash. Oh, well, GG's. GG's. No, Hash got me. Hash got me there. No, that was smart. Centaur Warrunner definitely going in the offlane. I like it quite a bit. It's nice into Mirana, and yeah, Sven, you know, big carries that hit fast and hard. Centaur
10
Warrunner
seconds
that's what
to
you want to
go.
pick it into here. I could have also seen a Timbersaw. I think Timbersaw
5
probably would have been a
seconds.
better pick if you're specifically picking against someone like Sven, but I think Centaur's also quite good. Stampede, I believe, affect allied units as well, so it'll affect Enchantress's Enchanted Creep. And if she's going for an Overlord build, which could very realistically be a thing, this could be a core Enchantress, then that also helps that out as well. Though I'm not sure if that's what they're going to go for. They could, they might, but I'm not. I don't think it's guaranteed. Another band that I didn't manage to pick up on is Lena. I don't think Lena is particularly that good here. It's nice into Centaur One Runner, I suppose, and it's pretty decent into Enchantress, but it sucks against Nexus Assassin. What are my thoughts on Undying 3? I think Undying 3 is really strong. I think the hero is incredibly good now. Yeah, the buffs that he got in 7.3 are fantastic, and I think he's incredibly good. I think Flesh Golem is such a huge power spike at 6 as well that you can just absolutely destroy most carries and most supports as well. Underlord, the classic offlane counter to Centaur Warrunner, and also just a really nice pick overall because Pit of Malice reveals invisible units if they get rooted, so Nyx Assassin can't go snooping around. Also provides some really nice save and really nice ambush ganks with Mirana. If you use Moonlight Shadow and then you use Underlord to TP your entire team in, your entire team TPs to a creep that is completely invisible. And, yeah. You can just kind of get 5 heroes coming in out of nowhere.
Monkey King.
Oh, in comes the MK. The Monkey King. Which also I quite like as well. Puts down... The thing about Monkey King is you got to be worried about the circle, right? The big circle that he puts down. Well, Underlord loves that. And can definitely make it very, very good. Slark being picked. Not sure how I feel about Slark at the moment. Slark is... Okay. I misspoke. Slark is amazing right now. Everyone knows that. The small little buffs that he got on his Q and to his talents didn't seem like they would be that impressive, but they're really, really, really strong. Like, they've kind of accelerated the hero into a fantastic place. He's probably top 5 carries at the moment. Not sure if it's a fantastic Slark game just from the nature of how Radiant want to fight, but I do think that it can become a good Slark game. Right?
5 seconds.
Yeah, and Lightstruck picking up on a very important point here. They've got Mirana, they've got Underlord, and Monkey King also helps to lock down as well with just, Boundless Strike. They've got a lot of lockdown this time, and that is why I'm thinking it's not a fantastic Slark game. Slark just loves to run around and do what he wants. If you can keep him stunned, then he loses his power in the slightest. He loses his power quite a bit. Oh, Lightstruck's power's back. Nice, he'll be back instantly. What's wrong with the Slark in the game? Centaur's overshadowing? Yeah, the shadow from Centaur's upper body and his axe is like covering up the light source on Slark's face, which is making him look really weird because of how like reflecty his and like leathery and slimy his skin is because he's a fish. But yeah, so bans. Broodmother's out. Very, very smart. They don't have anything to deal with a Broodmother, and it could very easily be picked by Gabriel's Glory. Storm Spirit also completely screws over Mirana and Omni Knight. Monkey King also doesn't really like fighting him as well. The Puck Ban from Gabriel's Glory is also really strong because Dream Coil really helps tie a team fight together. A good Dream Coil into a Monkey King Ultimate into the Underlord circles is just insane. I think that's smart here. I could definitely see... Yeah, I was about to say, Tinker or Void Spirit being banned here I think is really smart as well, just because of the capabilities of ridiculous pushing capabilities and just team fight shenanigans from the Radiant.
Dyer's pick.
And their last pick is Vengeful Spirit. Again, really strong hero. Really strong hero. Swap is an amazing spell. Magic Missile is an amazing spell. The Aghanims on Vengeful Spirit is disgusting as well. Armor reduction is fantastic on their team because Mirana does almost entirely physical damage. Underlord has some really big beefy right clicks, and Monkey King obviously is their physical damage carry. So yeah, I think Vengeful Spirit's a fantastic support to round out the team. There's the Kotl that we were looking at before. So Kotl actually is quite nice into this team because of Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp, I think, pretty much eclipses or comes close to eclipsing the Wukong's command from Monkey King. And also, he's just if you get your entire team inside a circle, then Keeper of the Light can just start throwing cubes at that circle. And if it's daytime, it heals the heroes, right? So you're actually pumping out a lot of hero healing. On top of also Blinding Light to stop Underlord, Monkey King, and Mirana from actually auto-attacking all that much. I quite like this draft. Lightstruck, what are you thinking?
I am still loading into the game, but I definitely called that Kotl.
Oh, you called it. Yeah, you called it. Yeah.
And I love Venge carry. I just love these heroes. I have been playing with the guy who's playing Kotl for. I think he's one of my most played friends of all
Really?
time.
So you actually know this Koffel player? Then?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So you've got a bit of a personal stake in this, then, huh?
Not really. Like
No?
I kind of do want my friend to succeed, but at the same time, I'm not biased.
Yeah.
It'll be really amazing
Well,
to see him lose.
Yeah. Okay. So let me put it this way, right? The one thing which I'm kind of worried about right now is we saw how dominant Hexy is as a player on the mid lane, right? With the Battle Rider last game. He's now got Vengeful Spirit, who is someone who has a lot of early game damage potential, right?
Definitely. I have been spamming Venge ever since 730 came out, and it is
Yeah.
an amazing hero.
It's an amazing hero.
buffs
Yeah.
it got-
Yeah. All you need in order to get truly online is a medallion into Solar Crest if you're support, or an Ags if you're carry, right? And then you just
I think he's just
go
gonna
nuts.
rush the axe.
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
sense.
rush the Axe, get a Dragon Lance, then go full carry. Yeah, I feel it. I think the one bad thing about Venge is Venge's incredibly short attack range.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but you can
Venge attack range is 400, I
overcome
think.
that
Yeah.
with
Let's keep
you
it
can
clean,
overcome that
folks.
with your ability to swap. Like you can close the gap with that,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
sure.
it's not that big of a deal. You do have a really
Do
big
you want to
nuke
know?
with your
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
want to know
please
what's
go on.
actually really funny? Vengeful Spirit only has 100 more range than Monkey King.
Interesting.
Monkey King
Monkey King
is-
is one of those heroes that is
Yeah.
actually a ranged hero.
Actually, a range. Yeah, he
Okay.
is. He almost has as much range as Luna. I'm pretty sure.
It is quite lore as relevant as well because in the lore as well that his staff it extends.
Yeah, it
to-
extends. Yeah, he's got the
Yeah.
extendo staff. Yeah, the Jingu Bang or
Yeah.
whatever it's called. Yeah.
So it's fine. It's acceptable.
Yeah, okay.
let's-
So Luna has 330 attack range and is a ranged hero.
Yeah.
And so that's only 30 more than Monkey King.
Next level play.
Bench
that's like-
definitely does suffer, but mostly this range thing it suffers more. Okay, are they done?
Why can't I use mine? Oh, I'm trying to press the button, but it's not working. But yeah, anyway, sorry. You were saying.
And away we go.
Okay, yeah. So what I was trying to say was this range thing actually just is more of a support bad thing, but the core aspect it doesn't really matter that much because you can always build into agility items. You can build into a dragon lance if it's that much of a problem. And as I said, the swap actually just closes the gap. So you play as a you play like Morphling basically, who has similar attack range to how Venge does.
No, I completely
But it'd
agree.
be interesting to see this matchup. I haven't seen specifically Venge mid versus Kotl,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that Kotl does win this.
I think Kotl wins it on at every level past 3. Because the thing is
I think he
Vengeful
wins
Spirit.
at level 1 as well.
You think? He's so squishy.
Yeah, because-
he has so little health, and
So
like,
the difference is okay. Kotl has a base movement speed of 330.
true.
and
He is a
Venge-
fast old man.
Yeah, it only increases from that point onwards. He has a spell that nukes the wave, and he has unlimited mana.
True.
Now,
True.
Venge has 2 abilities at level 2. One reduces armor, and one gives him damage. He's not able to clear the wave as fast as Kotl can.
That is true,
means
yeah.
that he's going to be tanking creeps.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Another aspect is he has no attack range, so that he doesn't close the gap.
Yeah,
because,
you make
he's
a point
outfeated.
actually. No, you make a very
Yeah.
valid point. Yeah. No,
The CS is kind of interesting though. It's not that terrible for Venge.
Yeah. Well, they're managing to go even with the Kotl right now.
Yeah. Because that's because of Vengeance Aura and how Wave of Terror works. You can definitely get creeps,
For sure.
but
for sure.
it there's no chance that Venge kills the Kotl unless you get like a power rune or something. Kotl has
Yeah,
to
for
really
sure. For sure.
get outplayed
Yeah,
for that.
and the thing is also is like if Venge somehow manages to get the XP lead and hit 6 first, I think that also allows it to be a
Yeah,
possibility.
once you get on top of Kotl, Kotl is really
Nice
squishy.
courier
That's
kill
one of
from
his.
Mr. OD. Oh, nice. He might actually be able to kill Nix. Oh, nice dodge on the stun. Yo, Mr. OD kind of nice on the sticks though. Now is also now is just throwing arrows at Nick's Sess and making his life really difficult. Smart stuff.
Nyx 5 is quite interesting.
I think
was
it's
expecting it to
good.
be the Ench, but I now realize what I just said. It's like Ench versus Mirana, so they swapped that lane.
They have to,
because
because
Yeah.
you just die otherwise. Yeah.
yeah, it's your creeps that just like Mirana will.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
eat them up.
Mirana farms them immediately and gets the gold
Yeah.
bounty and everything.
And
Yeah,
it kind of
you
does
farm.
go well with the Ench versus Omni lane as well. So you just dispel everything Omni does,
Yeah, smart.
and
smart.
it's great actually. I like this.
Yeah,
set.
yeah. I think the lane swap is incredibly strong here. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and we have a returning champion. I think last time NHMO4 won.
Yeah,
right?
I think NMHO4 was a winner the last time. I know he's won before. I think he might be returning. Yeah.
He was part of Gaben's Glory before, and at that point they didn't win. And then last time he was part of another team.
Yeah, and then
killing koalas. I think.
Yeah.
And they
then
won.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
So it's the redemption arc for Gaben's Glory right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, they made it all the way to the finals when they last showed up, so maybe
Yeah,
they can.
and then
maybe
I
they
jinxed
can,
them.
Yeah, maybe they can take it to a home run here.
Hey, this
Nice
time
dodge
I'm
on the
actually,
stun from Grim. That's nice. I love when monkey players are good at using mischief. It's fun. It's always fun to watch.
I really love this new change to Mischief. It just
Yeah.
makes it so
I like
so
the
interesting to look at.
I like the
Yeah,
shard,
the
as,
shard
well.
as well.
The shard is
Yeah.
so cool. The fact that Mischief now, if you have the shard, the fact that Mischief has longer invulnerability
It makes
and
you
it
have
makes it disjoint.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Buck.
Yeah,
in the
yeah, it
sense
gives
that-
you kind of like, it's like, hey, here's level
Phase
1
shift.
phase shift, yeah.
For free. For an ability you don't need to.
Well, it's not free because it's
level
100. Oh yeah, it's 1400 gold, but it's free.
yeah,
you
but
know?
the skill point is free,
Yeah.
is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the first blood for the Monkey King.
Yeah, we saw it
Also,
on the
maybe-
bottom there. That was very nice.
Yeah, I couldn't talk during the draft, so
Yeah.
I kind of missed some points. But Monkey King has been one of the really strong carries in this patch,
Yes.
and I feel like Grim is definitely like studying his meta.
Yeah,
for
he's
course.
picked some
Last-
good meta picks so far. Yeah.
The only downside is they kind of slept on Slark, and now Slark has gotten through, and I don't think they have a lot of answers to that.
I think
Hero
they
instead.
can. Okay, I think they can answer the Slark if the game goes late enough. I think mainly because Avengers.
Oh, speaking of the Slark, he got arrowed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I was gonna
He
say.
bounced into the arrow too. That's a good highlight clip if we have it.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it, so that is not gonna show up on the highlight, which sucks. But it is what it is. I like so Slot can obviously get caught by the arrow, but also when Venge hits 25, she has the magic missile pierces BKB ability, which is also something that they can use to shut down the Slark. Aside from that, yeah, they don't have too much. But if they just get super far ahead, then Slark won't be able to push a massive advantage like he usually does, right?
So how it is with Slark now is that he's playing with a Kotl, which means if he ever gets Death Shroud, that's a shard.
Yes.
He will have no cooldown on it.
That is true, actually. Yeah, as long as Kotl keeps Chakra Magicking him, yeah, he has no
Yeah.
cooldown on Death Pact, so he can just dispel everything. Yeah.
Not Death Pack, Death Shroud.
Sorry,
his
Sorry,
shard.
yeah, the shard.
That means
shard,
he has
yeah,
unlimited
yeah.
ulti.
Unlimited health regen. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. So
Yeah,
it doesn't even
and
matter
that means
'cause
they can't hit
block
him.
Yeah.
Oh, the Kotl, that's a huge stun.
This is
from the arrow.
massive. Yeah. Really nice pickup. Yeah, Vengeful Spirit.
That feels
recognizing,
good. That
recognizing how
definitely
good that
feels
is.
That's the biggest skill that you can get. And they're definitely very happy about it. There's a DD too for the Venge.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a good
Oh,
setup, and in the
DD,
sense that
yeah.
last game,
DD for
We
the
saw-
Venge. I would say Kotl
Yeah.
can't even come to lane here.
I was having technical
oh,
difficulties.
Kotl can just stay away and blast. Like he's been doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
You cannot show that hard.
Yeah, but what I mean is, Venge with DD means that if she
Yeah.
gets it, she can swap him, stun him, and he dies. Like,
Yeah. Oh, like right
yeah,
now.
just as what's happening now. We're currently looking at top lane because there's a little bit of an engage happening with the Slark and the Underlord. But in mid lane, as we can see,
There we go.
listen,
That's
we
okay.
painted such a fantastic idea of what was going to happen if she picked up the double damage rune that we didn't need to show what was happening because
I
we
was
already
thinking, I
knew.
was like,
But did we get it wrong?
yeah. No,
Exactly.
we didn't get it wrong. He used the Fairy Fire too, and he still died.
Yeah,
It's too much damage.
We absolutely nailed it. Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't need to see. Oh, the Quelling Blade, Monkey King. You can't be staying in those trees for that long. Heavenly Grace is the save.
Although 38 strength.
38
38,
strength? Oh, sorry.
Not yet.
It's not maxed.
18.
18.
Yeah. But
18
50%
strength.
status resistance.
18 strength and 50% static resistance. Perfectly
there we go.
timed. Perfectly timed. What's it called? It's not blinding light. That's the other one. It's
Boundless strike?
No, the Omni Knight heal.
Oh, purification.
Purification. That's it. Of course. Yeah, I'm getting rusty.
It's fine.
Top lane.
Arrow,
A little bit of
arrow
havoc.
used on Underlord, but Underlord is
Yeah.
on their team, so it's fine.
I was gonna say what? That's fair. I think they kind of need to play this bot lane pretty aggressive against the Enchantress. Like, she's a little bit far forward here. They can definitely work it into something, just because she doesn't have Untouchable. Yeah, Purification. He doesn't have the mana for the Boundless Strike, but if he did, she was dead. Oh, there's Jingu. He's got
Mana will
Boundless.
be
He's got
coming.
Boundless Strike in a few
He's-
seconds. He's going very hard for
5
this.
seconds.
Heavenly Grace just allowing him to
1
do
second.
so.
He needs another.
Yeah, I was gonna say he needed one more hit. One more hit.
Yeah.
Little bit of a miss.
Kind of a greedy play. Right
Yeah,
now,
I was gonna
but
say
they're
it is
not
a bit
getting
greedy.
punished.
Yeah.
If the Cottle TPs, they're both dead.
Oh yeah.
But-
If they had any TPs on bot, that could have gone horribly. Yeah, you're entirely correct.
Yeah. Right now, Venge is seeming to be like the hero to look out for. At least it is answering this Cottle in lane. At least.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
died
yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
It's not ideal
Okay.
for Cottle to die like this.
He's died
but,
twice. Oh
yeah.
wow, stole last hits as well. He's died twice. He still has 20 more last hits than the Venge does.
Yeah, most of it is just jungle creeps. Also, he's also taking a lot of he's taking both camps, Radiant and Dire camps.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
it is beneficial to him. But the biggest problem right now is that this is the weakest point of Cottle.
Yeah.
Like, if you think this is bad,
Yeah. Well,
then
see,
wait till he gets Dagon.
yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. Venge is almost 1,000 gold ahead of him. Like, even though she's behind on last hits.
Yeah.
So it's you know, Venge can actually do things here, but yeah, Cottle.
Yeah,
will
I
only
definitely
get
believe in
more-
the Venge. Like,
Oh, for sure.
I look at her quick
Nice
buy, and
room.
I'm loving it right now. Like, she's going for Ags and then straight up butterfly. Like, there's no answer to that. So
Yeah,
you straight
yeah.
up go butterfly.
Yeah.
The only problem is
There's no
that
reason to
you-
go at like a Desolator or anything
Yeah.
like that if you're going hard carry. Yeah, I agree.
And then you don't really care about the Cottle Dagon anymore. You die, but you come back, you do more damage, you have more movement speed.
Yeah.
You get your spells refreshed.
Yeah.
That's the ideal.
Yeah.
Look at this arrow, dude.
She's even stronger when she dies. You know, because of the bonus movement speed.
Insane
Yeah,
arrows
fantastic
from
stuff.
Mr.
Yeah,
Odie.
yeah. Hexy is just going crazy. Yeah, it's fantastic to see.
This was
Um,
This was all Mirana. Like
yeah.
the 5-second arrow with no setup at all.
Yeah, and yeah. But yes, you're entirely right. Yeah, that was a very good arrow from
Alright, Hexy coming bottom. They're looking to go
Yeah,
on
trying to make things happen there. In
Stampede.
comes the Stampede. Oh, the double stun. Beautiful Boundless Strike. Hexy. Throwing damage left and right.
Oh,
What a
no.
stun again from Mirana. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Feeding these kills to the Monkey King as well. I think, honestly, they're the best hero to get them on. He dodges the... Okay.
He
Alright.
walked in and did it on purpose.
He walked in and used the iframes from Mischief
The
to dodge
Mischief.
that. That was absolutely nuts. That was
Styling on
like that is like the massive play, right? He's a gamer.
Yeah, it's style points.
He's gaming so hard right now, Lightstruck.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking good. Like they're feeling themselves. They won a game before this.
For sure.
Right now.
They've got
Yeah.
this draft. The mid lane is going crazy. Everything's going fantastically, and it's just like, how can you not?
I am very surprised that the Omni Knight got through second game. I feel
Same,
like that
yeah.
should have been addressed.
Yeah, I don't think it will. If they do win this game, I think Omni Knight will probably get first banned.
Yeah, unless the enemy team did not study.
Underlord cancelling the TP just because he thought he was more
Guess
dead than
what's
he was.
happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Alright, we're looking. Okay, this is pretty far away. I was hoping for an early Ags. Still a lot.
That's fair.
lot
I
to
mean,
go.
Dragonlance gives you more immediately, so I don't mind that.
I don't mind it either. Like you said that Venge has low attack range, and that's one of her biggest downsides.
Yeah. It gives
So-
him like if you're
yeah.
gonna be walking around the map and you're gonna be like actually partaking in other lanes. I think that it's very smart to grab the Dragonlance. It gives you more agency, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Nyx hasn't got 6 yet, and it's 12 minutes in, so that's pretty unfortunate.
That is really unfortunate. Yeah,
Because
you hate to see
it kind of staples Dire from not making plays. Like right now, if the Nyx was here, they could have actually gone on
Yeah,
this
for
win.
sure,
They
for
have
sure.
No
That's the
stuns.
stun. Yeah, his Nyx
Oh,
is
Star
gonna.
coming in as well.
Yeah, he's gonna get this. That is a kill on the Venge, which is nice. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. The Nyx managed to come walk his way through.
Yeah, it would have been a lot smoother and a lot easier had Nyx had 6 though. So I do think your point
Yeah.
still stands for sure.
Yeah, I feel like any of the Radiant TPs over there and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, enemy has 5 heroes mid, and you have one.
Yeah, they're taking the mid
numbers
tower
game
off this. Yeah, the thing is
But
that
they do get a huge tower. That's a huge tower, and it's a huge streak going the way of the Kotl. You don't want that.
Dire's top
Yeah, but the thing
Definitely
is,
one of the worst heroes to get give it to.
the thing
for
is
Radiant.
though, look at the
Radiant's
XP
mid
difference.
tower could use a hand.
Like the big one on that is if you put all 5 heroes in the lane and take a tower, you are sacrificing your XP to do that, and so that could also be something that is a
Yeah.
That is also a factor.
But that
you
being
know?
said, they lost one of the most important towers, which is the
Yes.
mid tower, and this tower will enable Nyx to walk around freely on the map.
Yes,
Like that's
completely.
the biggest tower
Yeah,
for
completely
Radiant.
agreed. Yeah, the amount of space that is given by the tier 1 mid is second to none. It is incredibly important to take, and
As we
doing
look at
so
it, Nyx-
fast. Well,
Nyx is coming.
doing so fast might give them the ability. Yeah, as you're saying, they're just walking in. Uses the
Okay.
Vendetta, but recognizes it's on Mirana, doesn't blow any additional spells, right? He could have stunned there, but like
I think
she
that
would've just leaped.
he saw her like low ground, and
Yeah.
he didn't feel like it was like
Yeah.
the jump opportunity
Yeah.
sort of thing. So he
yeah,
just used
yeah,
it.
no, it's smart to back away there. I think
Yeah.
I don't think that he should have. Oh, here's a. Oh no, it's the jungle creep. If the creeps weren't there, that had a chance at hitting Centaur Warrener, which would have been.
I think it was
pretty sick.
intentional to hit the creep though. Like he's just farming for now, chilling.
Yeah, for sure. For
Okay,
sure.
going for diffusal blade, which is kind of weird to me. But I feel like they might get punished for
Oh,
this.
here comes the
mistake.
Wukong's command. Enchantress. Oh, they do
Weird
not
arrow.
want. Yeah, get her. Just kill her. Stampede used as well.
Top lane,
Having
though.
to use it on top. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but Underworld's
they-
out.
Underworld
They
is
can't
getting
kill
out
it
of
that
here.
quick. They
But it's
can't
gonna
kill
give a
it.
lot of stacks to Slark. 10
Yeah,
stacks.
10 stacks to Slark, but he's not looking for the stacks, right? He was looking
Yeah,
for the.
right now it's
he was
it's
looking
not
for the
really
kill.
that impactful, but he's steeping in. Actually, maybe we may use it.
Maybe.
Not like
Well,
not like
Vendetta's there.
Oh,
Immediate
Vendetta.
stun into the leash. What's the answer? Oh, Kotl's also here as well.
Not big enough.
She's
answer.
running. Oh,
The
pig
pig
pole?
pole?
The pig pole? You're the pog pig? The piggest of pogs. Oh my god. She just ran away. She turned into a pig and started walking.
Yeah, they lack damage at that point.
Yeah.
Kotl now has a Dagon, so that won't happen again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They lack damage. They needed at least some sort of burst to connect. Kotl Blast did not connect, I believe.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Nyx came in too late.
Yeah, definitely. If they had some good
Nyx is
sentry,
running on the
they need
mana
some
right
good
now.
sentry
It's
vision
not good.
around this mid because Nyx is getting very
Oh, they
aggressive.
got the
Oh,
command.
nice. Remember, Pit of Malice reveals. They know that the reason why they Moonlight Shadowed there is because they know that Nyx Assassin has Vendetta up. So they could actually see Nyx in that Pit of Malice there.
Vision aspects are really strong this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Kotl has insane day vision. Slark has insane night vision, and he can know if you're looking at him.
Yeah, for sure.
By that I
passive,
mean
yeah.
the Shadow Dance.
Yeah,
vision
the
goes
Shadow
off.
Dance. Yeah, if he's not regenning, then
Dire's mid
they know
tower
that the
has
enemy team
The enemy has Moonlight Shadow.
Oh,
There's a lot of vision in the game going on.
little
Mid
bit
lane.
rough. That's gonna be a death on
Yeah,
Underlord.
damage?
Yeah, that's
Seems like it.
yeah. I
Numbers
mean,
game is definitely
he
playing into
took a
favors right now.
he took a very unsafe route into the river
Yeah.
on mid. Like, I was a little bit rough. They were positioned perfectly to take advantage of it. Nice stuff from Dire.
I do feel like Dire do have to play like this. The more they use their numbers advantage, they are stronger. You know that saying, apes together strong? This
Yeah,
is basically how they
precisely.
have to
Apes
play.
together, strong light.
They're definitely gonna outrun Radiant if they keep doing it like that, because Radiant does need items. Most of their power spikes are with that. The Venge
Yeah.
hasn't got her axe yet, so she is
Yeah,
very susceptible
The
to
thing
dying,
is the
and
game kind of
gonna
flips. The aspect. Oh, hang on, Slark actually. It's a nice stun from Mirana, but Nyx Assassin was in the wings, ready to back it up. It's another kill for Slark, giving him a little bit of extra agility.
Yeah, it to your point, it does
Yeah, the game flips on its
hamper your
head.
XP.
Yeah.
It does hamper your XP to a point where you know maybe it's not worth, but it is definitely their only play right now because they're at a 5k disadvantage,
Oh, for sure.
and waiting it out will not solve anything.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, when this Venge actually picks up her ags, the game
He's got
flips
it
on
now.
its head. Like Venge goes from someone who is kind of a problem
Yeah.
to the biggest threat on the team.
She's got it now. She's pick pulling her way to the jungle.
Yeah.
Nobody's there though.
Yeah, but look how aggressive this positioning is. They're like, right,
Yeah.
we need to play in their jungle. If they're not here, we take tier 2, then we take the altar, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's just it. And this is the thing. Underlord has just such amazing pushing power as well. They can take this so free.
Yeah, Underlord is a really good pick here because even if you pick Gotl into it, he's one of the heroes that can actually stand ground.
My shadow as
Oh,
well.
no,
Stampede
Grim out of
used.
position. That was
Monkey
a
King
big mistake.
taking a lot of
Oh,
damage, but the
maybe?
pipe on top of everything else. Wow, the root as well. That's absolutely fantastic. With the Guardian Angel as well is going to stop them from taking any physical damage whatsoever. Sintel Warrunner has just gone down, and now Radiant have taken 3 kills in what feels like the blink of an eye. An amazing team fight response from Radiant there. Oh my goodness. Only losing the Underlord to the Slark. Monkey King going even far forward for this Slark, even though he's further ahead than him. Blinding Light is there to save him and is not going to fall down, unfortunately, for the Radiant. That was incredibly aggressive. 3 heroes down, and they are now going to be able to take this top tower and, by extension, the top jungle. Lightstruck, talk to me about what happened.
Heavenly Grace, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. 5 words. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
The
That's
Monkey
just-
King in any situation
Again with the
there is
mischief.
completely dead, and then
Yeah.
he suddenly gets 38 strength,
Yeah.
50% magic,
And the regen,
damage,
and the purification coming on top as
purification
well.
with the pipe.
Yeah,
like, how
Underlord,
do-
Underlord
and
I'm
then-
pretty sure used the pipe and the mech as well.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you deal? Like,
Dude
how
was
is
just too
this
strong.
deal
Yeah,
managed?
I thought they removed Winter Wyvern support. I thought that stopped being a thing. I thought they nerfed it.
This is Winter Wyvern support, but better. You
Yeah,
can
but
actually
better,
move.
yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
that's
this time?
that's a big
no,
thing.
I don't think so.
Get it. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. The life steal is too much. Now Monkey King running in. He's gonna get the. Oh, don't tell me he gets the Enchantress as well. Oh, what a stun! Oh yeah, he only needs the one hit. Echo Saber, such a nice item into Enchantress. Centaur's
Okay.
running out. It's another 3 kills.
It hit.
Did I hit? Oh my god, it's not on camera, but I can't believe that stun hit. That was amazing.
You missed another highlight.
Yeah. Right. Like, come on, think of the clips. The wasted clips. Oh,
I'm gonna look back and look at
Pain.
these clips.
pain. So now Radiant are just using their advantage to push out this mid tower, which I think is smart. They don't have tier 1 on bot, but why would you
The
play it?
arrow? That's not.
It was a
better.
good prediction.
Very
Yeah,
close, though.
Good prediction. They saw the Centaur
Oh,
on the
Slark.
ward. Yeah, nice stun. They just can't do anything with it behind this tier 2. I don't think they fight this. They've got all 5 heroes behind their tier 2. I
Monkey
don't
King's
think
just
it's
standing there. He's
Well,
looking
I
for
mean,
the
if he
big-
gets a good ult off like that and destroys the Slark in the manner in which he's doing, then he definitely will be able to. But Slark absolutely hitting the Shadow Dance and immediately running out. Who's the Enchantress for this? Wukong's command is still up. The fight has taken a slight pause. There is a very stunned and very rooted and very dead Nyx Assassin in the wings as well. Swap
Swap.
on the Cottle, putting him right in the middle of the action, exactly where he doesn't want to be. Moonlight Shadow has been used in order to make it so that they can move around faster and move around with less interruption. Slark is definitely on the menu for this Monkey King. He feels like fish tonight and he is chasing him to the ends of the earth to do so. Massive stun from the Boundless Strike on top of the tree. Morano is also following as well. They have so much movement speed from all this. Slark does not have his movement speed buffs or his regen because the vision was being kept by the creeps and the amazing vision from the Radiant side. After what feels like a millennia, Slark falls to the Monkey King, and now they can actually get on with taking objectives in this game. What a chase, am I right?
Yeah, they're definitely steamrolling right now.
For sure.
Like,
Oh, what
this-
an
this-
arrow! You're
Oh,
kidding.
Mr. Rodriguez
Oh,
on point.
no.
Like, he even
That's-
has a refusal
That's
rate.
that's
this time.
yeah, that's animal cruelty. That is animal cruelty. Oh my goodness. Another arrow. Oh, that was so close to hitting the Nyx.
They haven't been able to get enough damage out almost every time they go on anybody anymore.
Yeah.
Because of how Underlord and Omnignite is playing out for
I
them.
think it's just a case of Dire being too far behind at this point.
Yeah.
I think Radiant have
The
just
Venge even
kinda-
has Ags, so like you can't kill the Venge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you kill the Venge, you're actually making it worse.
Yeah,
You need to kill the rest of the team and then Venge. Like if
Yeah,
you kill
they
Venge,
have
if
to
you kill
kill
Venge
Monkey
first, then yeah.
they have to kill Monkey King. That's their only goal.
sure,
But
yeah.
the problem is that every time Monkey King is like half HP or quarter HP,
Yeah.
he just suddenly is full HP.
Yeah,
again.
so yeah, he's either full HP or he's about to be, you know?
Yeah, it-
there are two
criminal
states.
that-
He is
that he
either at
lives.
full HP or he is about to be at full HP. He's
Yeah.
never low.
it is absolutely criminal that he lived like 3 fights.
Yeah, I mean, with Omnignite it's one thing, but the fact that he has so much coming from Jingo as well. Oh, and they have such a lightning fast Roshan with their team as well. They can just take this in the blink of an eye. Yeah, basically already dead. We only looked away for a few
Did we
minutes
have
to
a
see Enchantress
3-2-2 and we
spawning.
missed it?
Sorry?
Did we have a 3-2-2 and we missed it?
A 3-2-2? No.
It's 22-4 now.
I don't think we did. I would have noticed, I feel.
Oh, okay.
I think they were at 4 kills and then they went to 22. Yeah. Yeah, because it was the last fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would have been if I'd have missed it. I would have never forgiven myself. So I'm gonna convince myself we didn't.
What about a
have one.
420? Is that something
420?
you
I
missed?
think definitely did happen. Yeah, because they got 3 kills in the
Yeah.
last fight. Yeah. I think it
Okay,
was.
getting back
on-
to the
on
point,
my
they're
tirades.
going
Yeah.
high ground now. They
Yeah.
have cages.
High ground push is just simple. Moonlight shut up for the movement speed. and
Monkey
also-
King is just he doesn't need to worry about anything now. The one thing that could happen wrong was him dying, but now he has an Aegis, so he just
Yeah, just look at this. They're putting down. There are circles on the ground, right?
yeah.
Sometimes you
The
just have to
circles
understand. Sometimes you just have to understand they are making Venn diagrams, and you have to respect that. They're putting circles
Venn-
down, and if you don't respect that, then you're just gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah, but Boundless Strike
Slam.
it's like swatting. It's like swatting a fly.
he was looking for the swap as well. He's just canceling
Exactly.
now.
That Boundless Strike was just like, got it. and now we go on for the rest of the ranks. Yeah, I'm not sure what Daya can do to bring this back.
Gaben's Glory doesn't look to be so. This has happened
Yeah.
twice now that the returning teams have not been able to perform at all. So that just makes me believe that we have some new talent coming in.
Yeah,
Like,
for
we have
real.
new
I mean,
people.
this other oh, the swap. Beautiful, elegant,
They have answers.
fantastic, amazing. That was really
I love
good.
this
bench
Venge carry. It is
play.
definitely
Oh,
answered.
the
before.
Venge just looks so technically beautiful when you see stuff like that. It's so satisfying. You know those like oddly satisfying compilations that were like popular for a while on YouTube and stuff? It's like those whenever I watch a Venge carry. It's just fun. You just see it and you're just like, oh yeah, swap as the missile is midair. Oh, beautiful.
Dire structures looking fortified.
Oh, gee whiz. Let's take a look at this Vengeful Spirit Titan build, shall we? Into the Daedalus as well. But yeah, going back on an earlier point that you mentioned very briefly, the vision is incredibly strong. Vision is incredibly strong in this current patch just because of how good Breakblade is. Like, there are so many carriers that just build Breakblade these days. I feel like having abilities that can reveal invisible units is actually just really strong. Like, which is why I like the Underlord specifically. It's not too prevalent in this game, but yeah. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I definitely get what you mean. This game is just they just snowballed too much.
Yeah, I
to the
mean,
point
look
where I
at
don't think there's a comeback.
look at how
Yeah.
we're look at how Monkey King is positioning this ultimate here. He specifically just used it to say you can't stop me from taking this tower. Like we're
Yeah.
getting
I love that.
mega creeps and that's it. Centaur just goes straight
Centaur
down.
just died in 1 second.
Yeah.
That's
And
their
now,
tank.
yeah, Slark's looking to do the same. There's the Shadow
They can't even
Dance.
kill a support.
Yeah, he's not gonna get out though. I feel like one just calls it here, right?
Yeah, probably.
There are many alternate realities in life, but I don't think there are too many that cause the Radiant to come, that cause the Dire to come back here.
Oh, never mind.
Could be big. I mean, okay, no game is unthrowable, right? Like if all five
this
of them
one is
just
pretty
walk into the
unthrowable.
enemy base, but this is pretty.
Pretty
Oh
unthrowable.
yeah, that's That's not what you want to see. Yeah, he had Aegis the whole
Aegis.
time. Yeah, now they just need Vengeful... Okay, Vengeful Spirit walks into the base, and then she swaps Monkey King in, and into the Centaur stun.
She
That's
just
like...
wants to swap the centaur at
Yeah,
this
oh,
point. She's
yeah,
doing
for
it
sure, for sure, yeah. There's the
for
vision, there's the
fountain
swap.
farming purposes.
Yeah.
Alright, Monkey will die.
He has the shard! He didn't even die! He has the shard for the Mischief invulnerability! He didn't even die! You're kidding! On top of the Heavenly Grace? That's so disgusting!
Mirana will die.
Yeah, Mirana dies, yeah, sure, but that's a support. Who cares in the grand scheme of things? That is...
Yeah.
That's so busted!
Dire's mid
That's so busted!
Dire's mid tower.
Oh no.
The
The underworld TP? Oh, he's trying to troll him? Oh, Koth will stop the troll.
Dire's ancient.
I like how Radiant aren't giving up. You know, sorry, I like how Dire aren't giving up. You know, Dire are just kind of letting them play it out, which is, you know...
It is pretty GG though, but at
No,
least they have
it's-
a good spirit.
It's very GG, but it, you know, it is what it
Arrow?
is.
That's not connect. Okay, GG.
Yeah,
was a
Mijina,
fun
Mijina, I saw that. Yeah, the blinding light stopped you controlling the Monkey King. That was funny. Good game. Oh, Radiant
A
look
lot of
insane.
a lot of voice lines.
Like, okay, that's 2 games on the trot where the enemy team hasn't even broken 10 kills. And 2 games on the,
this
and-
team
yeah, and
looks
2
insane right now.
Yeah, and 2 games on the trot that have not gone
Is it
past 30
time
minutes.
for me to jinx them?
I'll be honest, I feel like
In traditional fashion.
I feel like you should jinx them just to make the finals more interesting.
Alright, so this is me officially jinxing them. I
Yeah.
think Hexy is gonna lose mid now. Alright, don't DM me, please. That happened last time.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. We've got it. The fuck? Hello?
Hello, Hexy.
Yeah, hello Hexy, what's up? What's up? Look, now it's closer. Now we've got an even finals. It's easy. It's for showmanship, alright? It's all good. Don't you know that Lightstruck is like in
I
tune?
am the upcoming Kyle.
Yeah, he's in tune with the fabric of the universe. You know Weaver, the Dota character? Like, you know how in the lore he weaves reality together or whatever, or his kind do, and he doesn't? That's what Lightstruck does. Would prefer if you didn't use that term, Lamaso. It's kind of a nasty word. I'm just sitting here enjoying this casting, and then I see that there are biased casters. I'm not biased against you. I'm biased in the favor of having close games, because they're more fun to cast. But that being
In all seriousness, you've been
yeah.
playing like a
Oh
god.
yeah,
okay?
you've been absolutely playing like an absolute G.
I love the
Insane.
bench counter pick to the last pick total. It's insane. Definitely worked out. I'm a huge bench player myself,
Mm-hmm.
so I respect it.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I loved your item build as well.
Oh, the
Straight
build
up
was
going for
wonderful.
no bullshit items, just straight up what I
Oh,
need.
that's the second one
and
you fired.
That's not a bad word.
Fired.
Come on,
What-
man.
You said that. That is a bad word. You can't. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah.
Also,
Quick.
Monkey King also having a really good game.
Yeah.
This Omni Knight though.
Well, the Monkey King wouldn't have been anywhere near as far ahead if not for the Omni
Yeah,
Knight. Like the Omni Knight was
the
definitely.
Omni Knight has to get banned third
Yeah,
game, right?
yeah.
There's no way they let it
yeah.
go through.
The thing is about Omni Knight is that he's so subtle. He's like the stage crew, right?
Yeah.
He's like the production, even in this tournament, right? So
He had zero
here's the
kills,
thing.
Zero
Me
deaths
and-
this game, by the way.
Yeah, me
The
and
Omni Knight.
Lightstruck are the carries, right? We're the position 1 and 2, if you think about it. You hear us. You know us. You talk about us. You know, these kinds of things. You don't see Jin. You don't see Trell. You know, you don't see Hash as often. I think Hash is probably position 3 in this analogy. But without the support from the 5, the 4, and the 3, we wouldn't be able to do anything. It's the same kind of thing. Like, this Omni Knight is the production crew right here. He is making it all happen. And that's the analogy I'm sticking with, because I think it's actually quite beautiful. What I will probably do is...
Felt so bad being two-shot by a Monkey King as an enchantress.
Yeah.
Oh, I can definitely relate to that. It does not feel good to be behind as a support that you need to be ahead
Well,
from.
especially on Enchantress when you have the untouchable, right?
Yeah, but he's getting two shot by Boundless mostly.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
that slap that happened in
Yeah. The
top side.
slap. The slap. Big slappy. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, just because the game finished so quickly, is we have another game on the other side of the bracket that is currently 22 minutes in, so we're just gonna hop into that one and see what's going on with it. I just need to find out how that's working. We just need to look at at these kind of things. Hang on, let's take a look here. Right, okay, so if we go into the...
Killer Koalas.
Yeah, Killer Koalas versus Hiva Yoko? I don't speak Swedish, but like I can... My pronunciation might be off. I don't know what that means, but I feel like I can understand. I can, like, you know, see what's happening. Are we pro or amateur on the thing? Where are we? North America?
Amateur. We're in Europe.
Ah, I see. Wait, so where are we? It's kind of weird you can't search for them.
No, you can. It's on top left.
Oh,
I mean, top right.
I'm stupid. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Right, so it's this one. Okay, so if we view that right now, I guess we just use directed camera. Sorry,
Yeah,
I've never used
using
Dota
my
2. I've
camera.
never used Watch before. All good, Lamaso. It's all good. Don't worry. Just as long as you know.
All right. So we have returning champions. I mean, defending champions. Rado with his signature Pugna.
Oof! Already we're into some action.
Oh, it's not looking good for Radiant right now. They're
Let's take a look at the directed camera real quick.
getting kind of stomped.
Hello,
Hello.
game.
Yeah.
Whoa! This is looking kind of weird. Are we in? Can we see? Yep.
Yeah, we're in. I can
The
see you on
Dire's
screen.
fortifying their top tower.
Okay, can I?
Radiant's bottom
Okay, there
tower
is no
been
directed
invaded.
camera. It just doesn't exist.
No
It's
breaking
not real.
down the Radiant
Uh,
structures like
Oh no,
that.
there it
I'll
is. There it is.
just
There it is.
use
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So let's take a look at the stats. Ooh, my goodness, that is a beefy amount of last hits on the CA.
The Dire might want to
Yeah, but they-
633 GPM. Dire's still
It is
making it work
just
because they
the
are
TA
overall
though.
ahead.
Yeah.
Sven and Underlord
Dire's
looking
top
massive right
tower's
now.
getting beat down.
Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, okay,
It is
so
just the TA though. She's not been active at all. She's one kill.
yeah, and look how far they're pushed on the bottom lane on Dire, right?
Yeah.
Like they're actually threatening high ground on the bottom ranks. That's kind of
And
sick.
if you look at it, nobody has buyback
That's
except
true.
for Witch Doctor. Oh, wait, never mind. Snapfire also has buyback.
Oh, it seems they had a 4-for-0 wipe. Okay.
Yeah. They just
was-
got wiped right now. Only the TA was not there. And now she's also looking pretty.
Yeah, so it seems like we're in the middle of a Dire comeback. Or rather, Dire getting ahead. I like the Pugna here. I think Pugna's really
Although, I am looking at this build from TA. She has an ag.
strong. Nice
I like.
jump in. Sorry, it's a really nice jump in there that was completely countered by the Stormhammer from Sven. Fantastic stuff on the Mighty Game. Having to back away because of the spit from Snapfire, but that's still a free kill, and they get outpost. Oh, and the team's just TPing with Underlord as well.
Dire's top
Lovely.
tower. You know the drill. No breaking through the Dire structures for now.
But yes, let's strike. Please.
Yeah,
let's
so
strike. Please
TA
do.
is gonna axe this game, which means that she's
Right.
accepted that team fights are not gonna work out, and her job is to
Dire's
split
top
push. She's
tower's
basically
getting beat
aim but
down.
better. And
Yeah, pretty much.
with this axe, she can be around the map anywhere. She can be anywhere, and it doesn't even take that long for her to reach. Like it's 1.5 seconds channel. She can literally
Yeah, it's not as strong
come
as it
behind
was.
you.
Yeah.
You know that meme, nothing personal, kid.
Yeah. Yeah. And also.
You don't want to be a lion this game.
Oh no, Underlord! Caught out in the middle of somewhere really, really bad, but yeah, backed away very quickly.
Walked
TA
away.
using the BKB, deciding to go for the actual fight here. Netherward is down, gonna tank quite a few of the auto attacks.
Although,
now we're in a bit of a...
how do
Yeah,
you feel
they're
about
stuck
this
in a way.
Netherward buff?
I love it. I think it's really
Yeah.
strong. I think
Yeah,
it's
it is
it's
really strong.
so
It's
strong
really
right
annoying.
now.
You have
because
like I
yeah.
played against Pugna a few days ago, and I have to constantly keep telling my team stop using spells.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
because
something that
otherwise
you
it
really
just
don't
doesn't
want to
yeah.
do. Like,
And yeah, it's so strong. It's really really strong. I think
Yeah.
Netherworld is gross right now. I think that you can't play certain heroes like Lena or Skywrath into like if Pugna is in the pool, you just can't pick them.
it's not only that; it's also the fact that if you don't have hitters that immediately remove it, he's gonna have Decrepify, which has like a talent which makes it lower. I still think.
Yeah. You can make it so that there's only 1 second where it's not decrepified. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a talent that gives him 3+ Netherworld health. Also, and the fact that every time somebody casts a spell, it just becomes full HP again. Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
annoying.
So the thing is about
By the time you
Netherworld-
kill the
yeah.
one during that, he'll have another one.
So the thing about Decrepify is, right, if you have Octarine Core, like even without these talents that we're talking about, if you have Octarine Core, Decrepify lasts for 3.5 seconds and has a 4.5 second cooldown, meaning that base, you can make it so that there's only 1 second where you can hit the Netherworld.
Yeah.
And if you have the talent, you can make it permanent.
Yeah.
can have
If
someone
you don't kill
permanently
the ward, it's not there's zero downtime. Like there's actually negative downtime.
With Octarine Core, you can have 2 up at the same time.
Yeah. It's a 26 second cooldown
Yeah,
and a 30 second duration.
26 with
looking at it.
Octarine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 30. I think it's 38. Normally 30-second duration, 38-second
Radiant's top towers hurt.
cooldown without any items.
Okay. New neutral items were introduced and we haven't talked about them yet. What
Yeah,
is
we
your
actually
favorite one?
haven't. Yeah. There's a few that are actually really cool. Like one that Underlord has stashed right now, which is Blast Rag. I like this.
Yeah,
one
that's my
a
favorite
lot.
one.
Yeah. I thought it would have been okay. I was thinking, wait, how does that interact with Axe? But it doesn't work the way you think it would. So, oh wait, hang on. Dyer actually turning that around. God Strength immediately committed Slardar, getting chunks. Look at him go.
How does he have so much evasion? Oh, Halberd.
Yeah, he's got the halberd, yeah. Oh, that was nice from Chaos Knight by absolutely exploding the Sven. There's no one to really answer the Chaos Knight with the Sven down like that, so they can kind of go wild here. That's 3 down for Dyer and 2 down for Radiant. That's a fight they're
Yeah,
happy
Pugna
to
wasn't
take.
in that fight. That's
Huh?
a big up for Radiant. And as soon as Sven runs out from his BKB, he becomes a huge liability.
Yeah.
Like people can just jump him.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this pickup by Chaos Knight for going for the Shadow Blade. It is
Yes,
so
I think
huge
so
here
too.
to have any sort of like jump scare,
Yeah, it's
which
massive.
is exactly what Chaos Knight excels at. And the way how Silver Edge works now, it gives you a guaranteed crit.
Yeah,
on
it
the
gives you
hit.
guaranteed crits when you
Yeah.
when you break, and it
And
just
if
gives
I
you
if I
passive crit
remember
chance as well.
correctly, if it does crit, it gives the Chaos Strike crit. So you do heal from it as well.
Oh,
Or I don't know, I'm
what?
not for
I'm
sure.
not sure if it gives the critical. I'm not sure if it gives the Chaos Strike crit when you break it, but I know you do heal from it.
Okay, so then yeah, it does give the Chaos Strike aspect. That
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what I was trying to go for, that you could go for double crit.
You can try, you can try
Yeah.
and double crit, but the because it's a guaranteed crit when you break it.
It'll go on cooldown.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
It okay. Here's the situation. You have a 100. It's coded as a 100% crit chance, so it always triggers, which means that Chaos Strike doesn't trigger because it will always it's
Oh, that's
30%
even better
versus
then.
100%. Yeah. Chrysalis crits don't lifesteal for CK. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, it's still good. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, either way, it's still a good Silver Edge one. Highest percentage damage crit hits. Oh, okay. Oh, so it must run them. Oh, okay. If his E procs, Silver won't. Oh, okay. Does that include the break or just the crit? That's interesting. That's a really interesting interaction. That's so complicated. Break still works? Oh. So, yeah. So you're basically giving yourself a minimum crit chance. Like, it's a guaranteed crit that at minimum is a Silver Edge crit and at maximum is a Chaos Strike crit. That's interesting. Anyway, another thing that's interesting is the fact that Chaos Knight just got absolutely destroyed. He got put 6 foot under. He was absolutely tombstoned by this Sven. And now they're going to take this mid tower and they're going to probably work on tier 3 as well. Witch Doctor has bought back in order to defend this. Chaos Knight unfortunately has to buy back as well. Barbarian King on the next assassin currently sat down. They've got vision on him though. We were a little bit too far forward. It was fantastic positioning. except for the fact that it was terrible. Except for the fact that they could see you and you
I was
got
gonna say
destroyed.
something about which aspect of that was fantastic, but then I realized
Exactly, right? Yeah. It
Right,
would have
so
been
the biggest pickup right
yeah.
now for the TA is that she's about to get a nullifier, which has been her biggest problem. She
Oh,
can't jump
yeah.
to Pugna.
Yeah. Nullifier just Pugna hates it. Oh, and he's
Yeah.
gone decrypt duration as well, that poor boy. Life drain
Yeah.
heal would have been so much
So-
better if he saw it coming.
He's going X, which is pretty nice.
I
Even
agree.
then, there's still some time where you have to you have to completely destroy. Oh, okay, you just okay.
Well, the thing about
I thought it was just going in for speed. Alright, free shard on the TA
yeah.
right now at least. So what this does is it causes psionic traps to do a silence,
That's true.
which is pretty big,
That's
and
true.
it increases the trap count,
Yeah, and it gives them more vision as well. Yeah.
vision. Yeah.
3.5 second silence. That's big.
Yeah, that's big, because Pokemon does not have a defensive item that purges it. That's huge.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's true.
If you don't have the nullifier ready, you can actually at least do that,
Yeah.
and maybe you don't have to use nullifier then.
Yeah, maybe, and you can save it for someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also synergizes well with her. Oh,
Oh
look at
my
this!
god,
She just kills this
1v1'd! Absolutely. Yeah, 1v1 me on
Yeah.
Rust. Just
Oh,
destroyed.
I also forgot to mention that I have a friend on this team as well.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, it's a Snapfire.
I see.
No bias.
No bias.
I feel
no
like
bias.
yeah.
I'll
I
tell
feel
you
like
what.
it's a very close game right now. Like
I'll-
lead has gone to 1K.
Yeah.
It's anybody's game right now. But I mentioned before that Sven without when he's not in his God strength BKB duration becomes
Mm-hmm.
a liability, especially when he shows like that and knowing the enemy has a TA axe, you
Yeah.
can just
I agree. Oh,
jump right
TA,
there, kill him, come back.
TA ate her eggs so she could put her boots back in.
And look at Lion's positioning. He knows I don't want to be anywhere near those
Yeah,
traps
he is
because he's gonna get
miles
completely
away.
one,
Yeah.
completely one shot.
He
And
is-
I don't
he
think
is
the TA would
staying-
even care
he's-
for using a BKB or anything.
He's staying at max earthquake range. In comes the chaos strike. In comes the chaos bolt. In comes the stun
Not
underboard.
really.
Is
Okay,
getting rocked by the Death Lord.
Maledict definitely steals it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, Chaos Knight got it, but yeah, if he was running away,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. He was getting rocked by the Witch Doctor there. Absolutely.
Right,
clapped.
this game just completely went 180.
Yeah,
Weren't we
well, it
just
went
at
180
the-
in the start as well, and then it went 180
Yeah.
again. Yeah. Nice positioning
Okay,
on the
close
on the
game.
burrow strike to make it so they can't. Yeah, he needs to leave. He needs to unburrow.
It's making
fast.
me hopeful for the finals.
Yeah. He needs to unburrow. Yeah. I was gonna say the moment they take these wrecks, he dies.
Oh, Rado coming in?
It is an exciting game, yeah. Yeah, both teams have double digits of the kills. What is this? That's crazy. Oh, God
What a
Strength
song.
used the damage on the Chaos Knight. 4 hits and he's almost
Oh, the
dead.
ulti. Is he gonna come back?
Templar Assassin also going down.
Oh,
Okay. Wow. Templar Assassin
This
got a
game is not
kill.
over.
But yeah, I mean, Sven just
Anybody's
blew him
game.
up. Okay. If they can get a good stun on this
Oh,
TA,
Nullifier.
that was a beautiful
not
blink.
connect.
That was a beautiful blink.
Oh no, he revealed. They didn't notice.
Oh, no.
Nothing happened, just run away.
Oh, no. Okay, they're backing away. It's fine.
Okay. The Sven has AC now. This.
Oh no! The
oh,
Blink
the
BKB
Blink.
TA manages to run in though. Sven is saying that they don't want any of that because he doesn't have the Storm Hammer. In comes the Spit from the Snapfire to provide covering fire and hopefully get them further kills. Sveikt cannot actually get anything. No, manages to pick up the Lion at least. Blinks forward onto the Sven, under tower. They are in
The cookie
a
heal.
very difficult situation. They have absolutely no mana. They're getting stunned and rooted and all sorts by
Yeah,
the
they-
rest of the team. Sven runs back in with damage, but a massive Blink Slithering Crush from the Slardar will actually make this fight go much further into TA's corner. She has the Aegis, she's back up, full health and mana. Can she do
Oh.
anything against this Sven? She brings forward aggressively, but can't actually get anything with it. Now she's being locked down by the
BKB in
Underlord
2
and
seconds.
by this Nyx Assassin. She does have a BKB coming up relatively soon.
Now
She might just look to get away because Sven is back in. He wants more of this fight.
Oh,
It's
this
the
is
third
dangerous.
time that there's been a re-engage here.
Just TP out. Yeah, nice.
Yep, she
That's
just
the axe.
yeah, melds TP's out with the axe meld. Witch Doctor will unfortunately die for it, but my goodness, I was on the edge of my seat during that entire thing.
Alright, this is
Oh.
the biggest throw that they made was to send in Slardar at 20% HP. That started the whole fight.
For sure,
Like-
for sure.
Just reset.
Just reset. Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
was. Oh.
And then he came back again. Like that, the greed
Yeah.
It's actually showing.
Well-
It's throwing them the game.
Yeah, I think the
Right now.
Aegis. I think the big misplay there, I think, on Radiant side was TA blinking forward after she got Aegis.
Yeah.
You know? Like her
They're
Aegis got
basically
popped and then she
committing on the
blinked.
greed. Like they should have at that point just left one, or
for sure.
just reset because
Yeah,
the
they
Slaughter-
didn't
Slaughter
need to go
blinked
that
away.
deep.
So
Yeah.
so he dodged the thing, but then TA went in, and then like TA was in an awkward spot, but not close to dying at all. And then she went high ground after getting the lion kill, which is another mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, aesthetics gap. Am I reading that right?
It's ascetic, not aesthetic. It's a very difficult word, but
It's a weird word.
An ascetic is someone who does a lot of like studying and is like a holy man
Yeah. So while that happened,
or a devoted man or something like that.
Rado died to the TA gang, and FNK died to the Sven gang. Sven with the Trickster Slope, so a lot of more magic resistance, a lot of more evasion, and he's got basically a Shadow Blade of his own now.
No. Oh, okay, so it says here that the ascetics are usually monks and stuff like that, like you know the Shaolin monks and stuff who like live in temples and train all the time. Those would be ascetic people. So that's what it means.
Yeah, it does look like that as well.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't sure personally on that, so I just had to look it up. But yeah, that's cool.
Tower's in bad shape.
Who has it right now? This is the Underlord. Oh, the lion jump. Clara again got. Looks very dead. Finger as well. Took a while, but he still dies.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's really nice. You know, Radiant kind of, you know, with that fight, it was a little bit of a throw. A little bit of a throw. I'm not going to say that they threw it, because when you have a TA...
I'm going to say it. They threw it.
Oh, wow. Big words coming out from Lightstruck. I like it. The confidence radiating off of this man.
They definitely threw that. It was their game. You look at the base on the dire side, you see no buildings, you see no racks in the mid lane. And they still die somewhat in the mid lane.
They could have just reset, pushed out top, and then just taken top racks,
Even if they lose one there, it's still worth to reset.
Yeah, because of the objectives.
They lose 5. Sure. I think they lost 4, and the only reason TA got out was because of her ags.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming back to the esket, the cap.
Yeah, the cap, the ascetic cap, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you 300 health, it gives you 10 HP region, which is okay. That's not the big part. The big part is that it gives you a passive that gives you 50% status resistance for 3 seconds when a debuff is applied to you.
Yeah.
That's a
really
big
good.
thing because it gives you heavenly grace.
Yeah,
and as we saw last game,
it literally gives you heavenly grace whenever you need it. Yeah. It's like a Lincoln's heavenly grace. Oh wow! Speaking of needing it, I've never seen anyone need it more than that Sven did. Jesus, he got absolutely annihilated. Wasn't even close. Phantom TPing out very smart.
Oh wait, where did he go? Oh, he's going for the aggressive. Oh no.
No way.
I am stupid.
No way.
Oh, you don't want to be Lion in this game.
Yeah, Lion is not feeling great right now. It's not a great game to be an immobile support, you know?
Yeah.
You don't like to see it.
It's not a good game to be TA jumping in. This is a chunky target, but
directed camera angle, just randomly taking us to the middle of the jungle for no reason.
Took about 10 hits for the TA to kill the Underlord there, but as soon as Corrosive is started, 3 more. That's it.
Yeah, I'll go into free camera here, and now you can blame me for the T-Tors, chat. Alright, they've got the
Ben does not have buyback. He has 1400 gold left for it, so he's actually doesn't have money for it.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
actually
looks to
true.
be GG to me because nobody
on the
enemy team has buyback.
There's no way they can defend this without Sven, right? Slardar jumps forward, uses the BKB. That's smart.
They just wait for the turn.
I don't think they can actually. It's not looking fantastic. TA just absolutely annihilating the Lion. My God.
Okay, we have a finals on our hands. Well, it's gonna be a spicy one.
That's that. Yeah, 32-27 in dire favor, but Radiant are the ones that pull it out.
How do I pronounce this? Yava UK?
I would say Hiva. Sorry, Hiva.
Oh.
Would it be Hiva Yokoi? Yoko? Hiva Yoko? Is that why I'd say that?
Yevayoko?
Yeah, because Y
that
is an E sound.
Yeah.
And then V is like a F. And then I don't know how to say the A with the umlaut. I think
All I know
think it's
is J is Y.
Yeah, and then it's Yoko, I think.
Yeah.
Or Yoko. I don't know. My pronunciation isn't terrible. I understand it kind of, but not enough to be able to say that I'm actually good.
Okay, I am glad that this game was not a stomp. It was a comeback, and it was pretty good. Like, it was a good comeback. They were down, and then they threw it away, and then they came back again. Pretty back and forth game, in my opinion, from the past two we've seen, which were complete stomps.
Yeah.
And I feel like the finals are going to be interesting to watch. My favorites, and this is not a jinx, okay, are still the first team, which were called, what were they called again? D-Dan is what I've been calling them.
Yeah, I'm not calling them by their full name. Yeah.
Yeah, D-Dan is definitely my favorite.
They're my favorites to win, yeah, for sure. I just wish they had a better team name.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what's interesting?
It is what it is.
Every game that we've streamed, every single game that we've streamed, Radiant have won. Dire have yet to take a game on stream.
There's also
is that
another thing that
possibly streamer
Underlord
curse?
has been winning a lot. I think 100%.
That's true. 100% win rate on Underlord.
Wait, did Underlord just lose now?
No, they were on the no, because Underlord. No, yes, yeah. Underlord was on Dire side. Yeah, you're right. No, Underlord.
Yeah, Underlord lost. Okay, but he looked pretty good.
Fake news, Lightstruck.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Underlord still looked pretty good. I feel like that was
sure.
definitely a winnable game.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it like Underlord definitely is an answer to a lot of these meta heroes that are like running around.
Yeah,
and doing
agree.
a lot of damage and stuff like Klings or
Clinks hates
Portal and
Underlord.
stuff like that.
Slark also is very nice.
Slark is kind of Slark favorite because you want a chunky boy you can hit.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is he has multiple things that he can use that don't target.
What I was trying to go for was like Underlord counters this burst that you have, like because of the items he builds. Like he builds auras and he builds like these anti-gank items that completely ruin you. Because as we saw last game, how the pipe and Heavenly Grace and the mech heals, they were just so impactful, like that Monkey King coming back into that fight, and how Kotal was borderline useless, even though his spike came on, because they have a pipe already and they have Vengeags. So I'm really liking this Underlord pick. I'm hopeful to see more of Venge Core, probably. But I believe it would be banned, and I hope to God that Omni Knight is banned, because I don't want to see.
If Omni Knight doesn't get banned, then there's something up.
It's 100%.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like,
That's not fake news, by the way.
Yeah, that's not fake news at all. It's like one of those things where, like, last patch, right, in 7.2.9, you just banned Brood. Like there was no point in not banning Brood because you couldn't counter it. Like, unless you were playing against a team that was just straight up.
I did see a lot of Brood lose though. Like,
this is the thing.
Hero. It's a hero that you need to know what to do at all times, and if you don't, then you're just gonna like fall off or like not be as impactful as you would. Comparing that to an Omni Knight just has to press one button, mostly.
Yeah, for sure.
It's way much easier to do, and Underlord is also just way more simpler to do. It's not something that you need to control like 20 units or walk around the map carefully, farm their jungle or anything. You just have to sit behind your core, and if you see his HP bar go down, you press your spells. That's it. Pretty chill life. You can sip an iced tea while doing that. I myself like wine.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can see the benefit to sipping alcohol while playing Dota.
Omni Knight specifically, not Dota.
Oh yeah, Omni Knight. Yeah, for sure. I personally, when I play Omni Knight, I sip Horse Tranquilizer.
Okay. I'm sensing a lot of hate.
Yeah, no, because I just need something to do. It's too boring otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
But no,
I
it's,
have that feeling with some support heroes. Like I completely despise Ogre as a hero because of how
I
boring he is.
despise. Okay, I despise playing against Ogre. I think Ogre is very fun to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, I don't see the fun aspect in Ogre. I'm just bored to death when I'm playing Ogre.
Okay. Have you ever been? Have you ever gambled? Have you ever like been gambling?
Yeah, so I am not a big gambler in the
Okay.
sense that like I wouldn't be buying a Midas first item
Yeah.
because I don't want to be part of the problem.
Okay,
You know?
I feel that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. On Ogre, I think buying Midas first is absolutely stupid. Like, if you buy Midas first on Ogre, you are genuinely just, you are probably like 1k MMR.
You're
right?
griefing, basically.
Yeah.
The point what she's trying to make is that you're
yeah,
griefing.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to be doing that.
But if you build a core item, and then like let's say you go Arcane Boots, and then you manage to finish an Aether Lens, and then you go into Midas.
Yeah. See,
That's a bit different.
That's
MMR
when
on
it comes
Arcasters. Like, I'm Divine 1. I'm Divine. Actually, I'm rank 3 Immortal. The only two people better than me are Jesus and God. So, yeah.
I only play unranked Aura, so that's your answer.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the classic. I used to use that one for a while. Okay, no, my MMR is garbage. I'm not gonna lie. My highest I've ever been is the one above Archon, which is I think it's not ancient.
Legend.
Yeah, Legend. Yeah, highest I've ever been was Legend 1. And I climbed up there from Crusader 1, so I managed to climb from Crusader to Legend. I then started playing with a lot of I didn't I started playing a lot of ranked with people who were much lower skill than me, just because I wanted to play with them rather than play with people who were, I didn't want to. They wanted to play ranked. I wasn't one to say no, but because of the average MMR and how much we lost because of all that, I ended up tanking myself down to Guardian 4. So I am actually 1k. My highest is 3k, and I personally see myself as a 3k player, but I am currently in 1k. And if you want to flame me over that, that's completely fine. You are within your rights to, and I will take it on my chin. So don't you worry. That's my MMR. According to Hexa, they haven't won any coin talks, but they won all their games. That's very interesting. So that's quite interesting because.
So did they win the coin toss now or not?
Yeah,
that's the big question.
That's a very big question. Yeah, we don't know the coin toss at the moment, but yeah. I think Radiant is usually what you pick when you win the coin toss, right? Sorry, no. You pick first pick, and then they're like, right, do you want Dire or Radiant? And they go, yeah, we want Radiant. But I think second pick
is the bigger.
Yeah, second pick is better. I think this patch. Or well, no, it's not better. I think it's more advantageous.
It has always been more advantageous to have a last pick in the draft if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
First pick, always you want to lead in with flex picks.
For sure.
That you don't show too much into the draft.
Yep.
Which we haven't seen a lot of that yet.
No.
Most of the D-Dan picks were just Omni Knight, which is pretty clear that is their support. I have not followed the Swedish team. It's Swedish, right?
I believe it is Swedish. It's either Swedish, Norwegian, or Finnish, and I'm not sure which one.
Okay.
It's probably Swedish just because. Okay, it's probably
not, right?
It's probably Swedish just because everyone who is online and is like European like that, it's Swedish. Is it Finnish? Did I actually nail it with the Finnish call? Nice. Okay. Nice! I nailed it with the Finnish call. Let's go. Welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel.
Okay, so the Finnish stack I haven't been following, so I'm not sure if their drafts have revealed anything in the start or not.
Yeah.
But I saw Snapfire there, and normally a Snapfire, if you're holding on to it, it's probably an answer to something like Phoenix or Pugna. Oh, Pugna could. Yeah, so it could have been later on, but I believe it was first phased.
Yeah.
Just by speculation. Although, coming to how far are we from predicting? Like, who do you think is gonna win, chat?
Yeah, that's actually a big one on chat. I think
We
chat.
already gave our
yeah.
answers.
I
And
think
I want
chat.
chat.
Yeah, yeah. We both think that the team formerly known as the Radiant is going to be the winners.
I like you that you gave them the radiant.
Well, that's what they've always been, right?
Yeah, but they could be dire this time.
They could be. That's why I said formerly known
Yeah.
as.
Okay. Anyways, any chatters? Give us your prediction.
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing what chat does, because chat, we are actually kind of looking into possibly getting some kind of way of. Well, if we can get this channel to affiliate, that means that we'll be able to get the polls, right? The channel points and the polls and stuff like that. Like, if we can do that, then that'd be sick. You know. And then then we won't need to ask chat. We can just put up a poll, and then everyone will be like, "Oh, I think this," you know.
Yeah, I also want some emotes enabled, like
Oh yeah.
easy and like
yeah,
other stuff.
I think Pepe Scoots is a classic one.
Pog needs to
I
be
don't know
enabled.
why they removed OMG Scoots, but I think it was just because the guy was like, "Hey, can you stop doing it?" Which is fair, but I think I really liked that emote when it was a thing.
Okay, and then there's some classics like Pog.
Yeah, Pog. Pog's good.
Yeah.
I like Pog because Pog Champ is the dude's face, right?
No, it's a snake.
Well, yeah, but it used to be the dude's face, right?
Yeah.
It used
I
to
like
be...
Pog because of the expression itself.
Yeah. I like
Like
Pog, but
you can capture the expression. It doesn't really
with just
show anything.
with just the mouth. And
Yeah.
the thing is about the
Yeah.
mouth is it could be anyone's mouth. Like that is very obviously the dude's face on Pog Champ, right?
There was a
just,
whole
but
like
just
6
Pog is just his mouth, so I think it's not that bad. Because the guy is the reason why Pog Champ got disabled was because the guy was was an absolute.
I am aware of the situation that happened, but I don't.
Very
I don't
very
know if
nasty
it's good
person.
to talk about on the stream or not.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go into it in detail or anything like that, but yeah, having
there was a whole
enabled
6 weeks after where new Pog Champs were added
every day.
And, yeah.
It just
some of them were
randomly turned to
okay, and
different
some of them
Pokemons,
were like I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
eventually, Komodo Hype won.
Yeah.
Which was
it
not
was
part
between,
of the 6 weeks.
I think it was between Komodo Hype and like a Pokemon emote, right?
I am not aware. I don't know about the competition.
Yeah.
But Komodo Hype was not part of the 6 weeks where it was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, because it was just a regular emote. Yeah,
it was just a regular emote that people actually used to use PogChamp before.
Yeah.
There was a
Before
whole
PogChamp,
community that rose. It is our time now to become the new PogChamp.
Yeah. They were waiting in the
I love
wings
that.
for
I
years.
love that community just like rising up from the ground like actual snakes.
Yeah, and it's cool. Well, that's the thing is, you know what a Komodo is?
Yeah, it's a reptile, right?
It's
kind of like a snake.
It's a lizard, but it's specifically called it's specifically called a Komodo dragon because it looks a lot like a dragon without wings.
Yep.
Like they're just like small wood. They have them. They're native to like East Asia and stuff like that. I remember I went to I've traveled to Singapore a few times. Very beautiful country.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a Komodo before in the zoo.
Yeah, and I've seen zoos with them, and they're just chill dudes. They're just chill, and yeah, they open their mouths like really wide to eat and stuff like that. And it's really cool. It's sick. Komodo dragons are based, and if you don't like lizards. What you doing in your life? They're just chill dudes.
I love lizards.
Yeah, they're just.
I love a lot of animals.
Like, yeah, how can you not like lizards? They're just chill dudes.
Yeah,
you know?
A lot of people just get scared of them.
Yeah,
the reason I don't have a lizard in my house is because my mom and my sister are very scared of them.
Oh damn! We missed the we missed the initial bans. My apologies, everyone. I wasn't aware that the game was ongoing. That is entirely my fault. Just for production who are probably like yelling at me in the chat. That is my fault, and it won't happen again. But yeah, okay. So very quick rundown of the bands. We've got Witch Doctor, Oracle, Abaddon, Lycan, Invoker, Omni-Knight, Silencer, Vengeful Spirit, Lena, and Tinker out. The picks so far are on Radiant side we have Mirana and Bane, and on Hiva Yoko we have Snapfire and Lich. as you called correctly, Omni Knight was banned in the first phase, so we won't be seeing any of that. Instead, we've got Bane as a support. How do you think that will work instead, Lightstruck?
Bane is kind of
Radiant's
a weird support. Like, it's a really good laner. I hope it's support, because I have seen attempts of Bane mid and they're absolutely horrendous. Please don't do Bane mid. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's a glorified support after 20 minutes.
10 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
Bane
think
as a support
the big
in
one
itself
for
is
sorry, go on.
I like
5
it,
seconds.
but there is a big problem with Bane support, and that is cancels.
Yeah,
If you
and
get
they have a
cancelled,
lot of them.
Your game is ruined. Like
Yeah.
your hero is only good in the
Well,
first 10 minutes of
Radiant's
the game,
pick.
which is
Yeah.
your biggest big deal. So that you need to pick a hero right now that benefits from that. Is a terrible laner, basically.
For
Like,
sure.
you want a character that is like a complete garbage laner, but if he gets a good lane, in a scenario where he's normally supposed to
10
lose,
seconds to
you're
go.
gonna excel in this, because Bane enables heroes like that.
5 seconds.
And
Yeah, I
they have a
like,
pretty good run at you
I-
lineup as well with
you know-
Mirana and Slardar.
You know, you've
So
said
Bane benefits from that.
you've said that. I think Faceless Void fits that quite well. I'm not sure if it's a Faceless Void game, but I think Bane and Faceless
I don't think
Void
it's a
are actually
Faceless
quite nice.
Void game at all, because they'd have
one thing I do want to
damage
want to raise that was just picked up by the chat is Bane does provide really nice setup for Mirana Arrow.
Yeah.
And then
I
you've
was
got
coming to
Slardar to
that,
blink in, yeah.
because
yeah,
they have a good lineup to
Yeah.
go well with Bane.
yeah.
They have a brilliant run at you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fantastic
and,
run at you, yeah. Slardar and Mirana, yeah.
Like Slardar Mirana, they go in. Bane can safely use his spells without having to worry about people jumping him and him having no support.
Yeah.
He can actually
And-
even just go in first,
Yeah.
sleep someone, and then wait for anybody else to follow up.
Honestly, I think on Bane here, you might just go Glimmer into BKB. Because Snapfire and Lich can't interrupt you through BKB, and neither can Mars.
Yeah, okay, they go with the
TA is
TA.
nice here. TA is really nice here.
Yeah, TA could also be safe then,
Yeah,
which is one of those here.
Also, TA with Slardar, it's just an amazing
We saw that last game, right?
Yeah, those two on its own are fantastic with Roche. Like you can take Roche so early if
10
you have Slardar and
seconds to
TA
go.
on it. And
They're
on
stealing
Radiant
the strats.
and on Radiant side, keep in mind,
5
Slardar's in the off lane, so Slardar is right next to Roshan, and so is Templar Assassin. So they can at 15 minutes, they can just walk in. Slardar pops it with Corrosive Haze, stuns it, bashes it, and then Corrosive Hazes it, and then TA can just kill it.
Yeah.
Super easy with Mel.
Templar and Slardar was what the finish stack went last game,
Yes, that's correct.
and they completely just yoinked it.
Yeah.
Maybe they were watching stream before, right?
Yeah,
So this is
they were.
studies for them.
Yeah. Well, exactly. This is nice. Like, not only have they picked the Slardar Templar Assassin because it's good together, they've seen the previous team do it, and now they can't. Right? They know that that this team plays Templar Assassin, and now
Yeah.
they don't have access to it. But the thing is about playing a character is if you play a character, you also know how to beat that character, right?
Although,
Because you're aware of their weaknesses.
yeah, so Templar's weaknesses right now that has not been touched
Radiant's banned.
is Batrider.
Yeah.
Is this Void?
Yeah.
Okay,
I said it
they
was a
have-
void
they
game.
have some
I
synergy
said it
for
was a
sure.
void game.
Yeah, but you said it for the other team.
No, that's fake news. I said it was a void game, not that it was for a void game for the Radiant. Don't put
okay.
words in my mouth, Lightster.
10 seconds to go.
Alright, so what I was trying to go
yeah.
for was like the answers to
seconds.
TA are not banned yet.
Yeah.
One being Batrider, and
Yeah,
we
and
saw
they
one
haven't
game
picked a
where
mid, yeah.
Batrider just completely demolished.
Dyer's banned.
There's another one that is
Hawk is fine.
Viper, and a very unpopular one right now. I've not seen a lot of him, Huskar.
Yeah.
But,
I don't like Huskar very much personally.
Yeah, I don't like
think he's that
Huskar
good,
either in this.
no.
They have a lot of answers to Huskar.
Yeah.
Starter itself, Bane.
Also, if you just build a
Mirana.
halberd, like the thing
Yeah.
about Huskar is you just build a halberd and you can't do anything.
Yeah, so I don't think Huskar would be a popular one right now. Batrider is looking really good.
Batrider is looking good. I think Monkey King as well on Radiant, just
Monkey
because.
King as an answer to TA?
Not as
No.
an, sorry, no, not as an answer to TA. To be picked up on Radiant. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, no, I was
yeah,
asking
sorry.
about.
Oh,
About answers to TA, yeah. There's not really
5
too
seconds.
much. Batrider is the one that's really coming to mind. They've already picked Faceless Void. which isn't bad against TA actually, but I was thinking
Sapphire is
maybe.
pretty okay versus TA, especially since she has the
Yeah.
setup with Void.
Mm,
The Chronosphere will result in a kill with the
yeah,
Sapphire
for sure.
and Lich.
And Lich as
also
well. Like
follow.
late game, if you
Yeah.
get a 5-man chrono, Lich just throws chain
You don't
frost
even
and
need
it's
to get
over.
a 5-man.
Yeah.
Lich can just buy the shard, put it in,
Yeah.
and then bounce it off that.
Actually true, yeah. Actually true. Yeah, no, it's it's really good.
Oh, they banned the Huskar.
They banned the Huskar,
Okay.
yeah, they're listening. They're listening to chat.
That I think was
So maybe they're not. So maybe they're not scared
Batrider
about.
should have been the
So
ban.
maybe okay, but maybe they're not scared about the Batrider. Maybe
Okay.
they're not.
But that makes me believe that Bat is. I mean, Templar is going to be position 1 then.
Maybe
If they're not scared about it.
Maybe.
10
Thing is,
seconds to go.
actually, I'm not sure. Maybe Hexy knows Batrider well enough to be able to say that he's confident.
Are they
to
going
fight
for the
a
Venge
Batrider
carry
on mid.
again? The minus armor strat?
Possibly.
Let's go.
I like Venge here, and it is open. Oh no, Venge is banned. Venge is banned. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I saw it was open on their bans.
Maybe they
and then
pull
I
out the
got,
Cortal then.
Cottle mid. I
Yeah.
like. No, I like it a lot. I'm just not sure. Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Called it.
I just wasn't sure if it was smart to pick into the last pick because now because the thing is they don't have a mid and they can pick a counter to Cottle.
They have to answer Kotal and they have to answer TA. And the only hero I can think of is Batrider. Right
Yeah,
now.
but Batrider loses to the Cottle.
Yeah.
No.
That's the thing. Because that was the thing about the first game that we
Okay
had.
versus
5
Kotal.
seconds.
It's not an easy. It's not.
It's not a
it's
yeah,
not
but
a
it
free lane,
definitely
though.
you can snowball later on. Like
For
even
sure.
if you just leave lane and you start ganking and stuff,
For sure. No,
it is
you're
the
right.
best play that I can think of.
You're right. There is one thing. Batrider apparently is very bad against Bane, which I can actually see. Because
Oh yeah, that's
so
there
maybe
are
maybe
downsides
that's why
definitely to it.
maybe that's why they didn't maybe that's why they didn't ban the Batrider because they were like, oh well, if they pick Batrider we have Bane, and then we also have Marauder that can follow up off of Bane.
They go for the
Ember
Ember Spirit,
Spirit,
which is something
that's
I slept
actually
on.
good into Templar Assassin. It's not
Yeah.
fantastic against the Cottle.
It's
but
kind
it
of
is
good versus Kotal as well.
It's better. Well, it's better than most mids because you don't take the harass from the Q because of E, right? Like the flame
The
guard.
Sleight of Fist.
Yeah, you can slide a fist if there are creeps, and if there aren't creeps, you have flame guard to block the
Oh,
damage.
we're gonna see the Hexy on Kotal now. The Kotal mid.
The Cottle
played-
Hexy. Yeah, this is this.
He
well,
played
well,
against it. Now he's gonna
We've
play.
seen a lot. Yeah, and his
And it
Grim
is
on the TA,
Templar
Yeah,
position one.
like you say, Grim is just on the ball with these meta carries. You know, he's taking a look at the patch notes, taking a look at the Pro Dota, and said, right, I want to pick up these heroes. You know, I'm done with 7.29. I've played 7.29 for long enough. I need to play the new game, and he's just picked.
That being said, the finish stack does have some answers. Ember
True,
Spirit is
true.
pretty strong this game
Yeah.
because
Oh, I like
he's
the
one of
Ember
those-
pick. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Hello? Lightstruck? 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 Lightstruck, come back! Don't leave me here alone! I can't do this without you. Please. Don't go! Lightstruck! Yeah, okay, it seems like Lightstruck has indeed been part of another power cut. If you liked my acting, by the way, I am available for most roles in most different things and would very appreciate the money.
Better get ready.
But in the meantime,
Transcends expectation.
we have this game going on at the moment. So that's quite good. Melody Fast and Furious 10? Okay, stop roasting me, chat. Stop roasting me. Okay. It wasn't that bad, was it? Jesus. Fast and Furious 10. I've never been so insulted.
Normally.
Goodness me. This is your platform now, it's true.
Normally.
Theo Pascal, I will try my hardest. Thank you for believing in me, Kankanish. IDK good movies? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Hash. Shout out to Hash! Big shout
30
out to
seconds
Hash.
to showtime.
Observing for very long every game. True. Right. Okay. We've got a little bit of defensive positioning here from Radiant. Aggressive positioning from Dire. They
Let's
really
keep
want
it
this
clean,
bottom rune.
folks.
We really want this bottom rune. And now we wait
And they're off.
to see what they can possibly do here. Yep, they're just grabbing it. My phone is going nuts. I promise you, I don't care that much about whatever my phone is telling me, but I'm going to move that away from the desk where it's vibrating on, so that we don't get any more of that. Right. We've got a pretty sedated opening to this game. Nothing aggressive happening on Dire or Radiant side. Kotl using the range advantage on mid to try and secure the few last hits, but I don't think there's going to be... Sorry, the first few last hits. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy happening in this early game. This is usually where I talk to Lightstruck about the status of the game, like what's, you know, early, mid, late, all that kind of thing. But at the moment we can just see this lane dominance coming out from the Kotl instead.
Hello.
Oh, Lightstruck, you're back! My acting brought you back.
I only had like a 1 minute trip or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
either ways, I'm loading into the game.
Yeah.
Looking at.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
hope I didn't miss
well,
a lot.
well, I mean, you saw both. You saw the draft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Nothing's really happened so far at the moment. I think Kotler's ahead on farm, which I'm sure is massively surprising for you. But you know, it's
Who is their mid laner? Is it Ember?
it's Ember Spirit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
the
I'm
Ember-
okay. I'm in now.
Yeah,
I'm in.
the Ember Spirit pick I think was very out of left field, and I'm very happy with it.
Yeah. The Ember Spirit actually answers Coddle a little bit.
Yeah.
Not as good as Avenge, but
No.
yeah, there's definitely some things that Ember can do that other heroes cannot,
Yeah.
which is dodge, illuminate.
Yeah, for sure.
that
He
is-
can dodge Illuminate, and he has Flame Guard as well. Just
Yeah, and he has a reliable way to get on top of the Coddle. That's
Yeah.
the biggest point.
for sure.
And not only one, he has like 3 of them, and then he can get more of them
Yeah.
eventually.
For
So
sure.
like the Coddle cannot run away from Ember. So that's one of the biggest points.
This is the thing about Bane. Look at this level 1 damage. 64 damage on a hit. That's the same as TA with like twice
Yeah.
the range.
So Bane's biggest up is his laning stage.
Yeah.
Because he's the one hero that
Yeah.
gets a growth completely balanced.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
25 strength, 25 agility, 25 int, and he
Yeah.
gets
It
2.6
gets
on
2.6
everything.
each. Yeah, 2.6
Like
on every
he
stat, yeah.
he is the most balanced stat gain among anybody else.
He's an incredibly.
Like it's not even close.
He's an incredibly balanced hero. Yeah.
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 So
that
he
first
benefits a
blood was
lot
really
from
nice,
that.
by the way. We didn't talk about it too much there, but that first blood on
On the oh, Mr. OD again.
yeah.
Let's go. These
Let's
arrows.
go. Let's go. The arrows too good.
Round 2.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, is he going
look
for
at this
diffusal
range, Look
again?
at this damage on F and K. Like, oh, it's gross. And if he wanted to, he doesn't because he knows that Mars will turn on it. But if he wanted to, he could very easily Nightmare and just get some more free hits in. You know?
So I like this build from FNK with the value point in Lynch Shredder and not going for Scatterblast this lane.
I agree.
He is using it to purely remove refraction.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's very, very smart. I think Scatterblast is not very good into this lane just because of that. Like the
Yeah.
only person you're really going to be using it on is Bane.
Yeah, and he's gonna brain sap it off.
Yeah, and Little Shredder's armor reduction also is just good against Bane as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have enough nukes with the Mars. Oh, look at that
Oh,
damage.
look at this
the
damage,
stun
yeah.
as well.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
close. I mean that was
Fine.
very close. Like,
It is still good damage though,
Sheesh.
because the refraction came out pretty late, so eventually it's gonna end, and she's still gonna be at low HP.
yeah.
So second time, she wants it. Mars is gonna say no for now.
Yeah.
Maybe now they turn on.
Hang on. There is a nightmare potential. Oh, the double stun
bait.
F and K into the wall, absolutely demolished.
The big brain plays.
Fantastic stuff from the Dire team. Templar Assassin. Grim does not die
Yeah,
early in the
Bane
game
actually
like
might be able to get something here. No, never mind. He's not got enough.
Yeah,
He's got cooldowns.
He had
But
he had
that
mana
play
cooldowns, yeah.
is like, I'm just gonna walk like a Pepega on the right, and TA is like, oh, what is he doing? Let's go chase and kill him. And then he just turns around and cookies two of them. Brilliant.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Kotl is jungling the standard stuff. Look at the farm speed. Pretty good. How many lasses he has? 41 to 34 of Ember.
The Dyer's courier.
Yeah,
took
nice courier snipe from the Mirana there as well. Really good stuff.
Mr. Rodi is on his top game.
Yeah.
No
Well,
mana
he's-
though,
he's
and no
playing
more
Chris-
leaps.
Yeah.
Of FNK is coming in.
In comes Snapfire as well. They want this Mirana and they want him dead. Oh, the blink in with Faceless Void just kind of messes up the stun. Doesn't matter
But it's
anyway.
okay.
though.
Didn't have
Even-
mana, didn't
yeah.
have leaps.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't have leaps. You know, even if he didn't get the first hit time lock, like he was still dead.
Yeah.
Like,
The
even if
most
he didn't
hopeful
time
play
lock
there
out,
is to get
yeah.
denied by the neutrals,
for
but
sure,
that's
for
too
sure.
much.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's not very easy to
Yeah.
do on command, especially against
Yeah.
3 heroes. Like if it was just the
Yeah.
Faceless Void, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah.
The Dyer
He also got a bash, so it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
not
yeah.
happening.
Yeah, exactly. Just turns a
I love when
possibilities
carries
with
stack for
possibilities.
themselves. Like we look here on the Scottle.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't
yeah.
get the stack, but the point
No,
is
it's
that
a sign of it's a sign of a good carry. A good
Yeah.
sign of a good carry is that they will stack for themselves. Yeah.
yeah.
Or they will time their farming path so that they will be able to get
Yeah.
the stacks when they reach that. Yeah.
What I mean by that was exactly what you said. Like stack for themselves doesn't mean that support will not stack for me.
Yeah.
I'll do it myself, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Well, it,
it's
means the
more of the
supports
sense
can.
that
Yeah, it means the
Yeah.
supports can do other things, or they can stack camps that you weren't able to get to in the minute. In the other
Exactly.
game. Yeah. No, it's
like if you're
fantastic.
next to a camp and it's 53, you should probably just stack it.
Yeah.
No, what? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, it's precisely. The
Grim is gonna die again, probably. Oh, the Mars got clicked.
Mars got clicked and actually died here. If he melts, is he out? No, because of Flame God.
Oh,
the
he-
Jukes! The Jukes! Oh my god, Grim!
It's a trap. The prize is mine.
It is a trap.
Oh!
tower.
Wow! I am amazed. The movement option. Yo, he's kind of nice with it. The bait and switch and everything. That was really good. Sorry, I love jukes like that. It's really fun.
Yeah. It was pretty pog, and the fact that they juked and then got the Mars on the back, who wasn't paying attention, like he got illuminated, blasted, boom, dead. Top lane, it's pretty much of a stalemate. Slarda is doing pretty okay here. Void is pretty underleveled, so is Lich. Slarda is already level 6, so he's looking to get that Blink Dagger soon. Make plays. Ember is a big kill here. He's not really got much. Some might even say that Slarda is out farming the Ember, which is not a good sign.
Yeah, not fantastic. If you look at the net worth as opposed to the last hits, yeah, Slaughter is indeed out farming this Ember.
21
not great.
denies.
Yeah. Oof.
Insane.
Absolutely nuts on this Slaughter, yeah. Well, it's so easy to deny with the bash, you know?
Rune of invisibility.
Yeah.
It's
And
like that bash
yeah, he's
does
also got
some
insane
serious
damage. Like
yeah.
89 damage.
Yeah, 89 damage on top of the bash hit. Like, how can you last
Yeah.
against that? You just can't. And also, if we go into net worth, though, look at this Cottle. 1,300 gold ahead of Ember Spirit. Though Ember Spirit
Speaking of
does have an
Portal, Ember
invis
is
route.
going on him. Oh, he
doesn't hit.
Oh,
yeah.
he misses.
He
no.
he missed everything. That's a good voice line. Misses everything. Prepare for a lesson.
Prepare for a
That's so
lesson.
godlike. That's really good. But yeah. No,
Hexy-
see, I saw he missed the searing chains, but then he missed the remnant as well. Like, oh, rough. At least he
That's
can
one
take
of
it
those
straight. Here
Tom and
is
Jerry
a big
moments,
one,
you know,
though.
that
Big arena.
and
There's
then-
there's no spear to follow up, unfortunately, and the arrow misses both heroes as well. Can they possibly get this Mirana? Fantastic
Oh,
rotation from the Ember Spirit. There is the searing chains.
Oh,
Mrs.
there's
Void
no
does not
chrono.
have
It's
chrono,
L5.
but will not need it.
He's level 5.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Two heroes rotated up from Radiant, but they might not actually be able to get a return kill here.
You know, the way he jumped in, I was expecting him to chrono because that's and I
Yeah,
think
it looked
that
like
his
a,
teammates
that's
also-
why I was. That's why
Yeah.
I said it because I had chrono on the brain because it looked like it. No, I completely get you. Yeah.
I think he baited his team there a little
Yeah.
bit by jumping in like that.
Yeah, I think even he didn't realize he didn't have chrono.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You have to be some level of unaware to not know your own
Yeah.
hero.
Dire's top
Right.
tower's getting beat
I mean,
down.
sometimes I'll be real with you.
Tower can
But when,
Yeah.
if I play like a 70-minute game of anti-mage, and then I
Yeah.
play it, and then I go, and then I try and blink, and it's like I don't have the blink range talent or something.
nothing about Dire's
Like that screws me up sometimes. Here or there.
That-
I think
that-
that's
that
I think that's a
happens
little
with me.
different though.
Yeah.
top
It happens with me mostly when I either get silenced or like some sudden mute or something like that. I didn't
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
And I'm just clicking and it's like meep morph.
Yeah, and you don't just click it once and go, oh, I don't have it. You click it, then you click it again and again and again, and you're just
Yeah.
like, shit, and you're just like, damn it, no, I don't have it.
Or you get bashed. Oh, okay, that's-
Yeah.
Bash is not balanced. Every time, my last game is Spirit Breaker, and we're doing pretty okay, and then just suddenly we lose. It feels kind of sad because the Faceless Void he bashes 3 times in a row. I don't bash a single time. I kind of
Well, that's where you take the talent that gives you plus 10% bash chance.
yeah, I have that as well.
Oh wow, that's gross. I recently played a game of Spirit Breaker where I went 10 hits with no bashes.
Yeah. Oh
I-
my
and I-
god!
and I
Look at
was
this
so
Lich. This Lich is he just took one Illuminate and lost like 80% of the HP.
Yeah, I see his health, but I'm more interested
Don't
in the
go back
Fiend's Grip
in.
that's on mid lane, Ember Spirit. Oh, the cookie was too little and too late. Baked goods will not save you from the depths of the nether reaches.
Dagon has arrived, level 2. He's looking for that Lich.
Dire's structure.
He is looking
Don't
for
show,
the lich,
sir.
yeah.
Oh, he
the
showed and he's
Dagon!
dead.
Is there a funnier way to kill someone than using the pointy stick?
The boop stick.
Yeah, it's as a famous man once said, when you build it, Dagon died.
Oh, I get that. Nice.
Yeah.
Cheeky played.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower.
Nice little arena there to guarantee a kill on Slaughter. Very nice stuff.
Moonlight Shadow is used now.
Yep.
Oh, the
Just ran out. Oh, he's going in. Nice
Yeah.
arrow to make it so the snapper. The Nightmare as well.
his leap
He's
is
got a
up.
leap. He's out.
The big
Baron
bull.
is actually fighting, and the Pig Pog. The Pog Pig Pole is out. He's gone. It's done.
Nice.
It actually
Good
didn't
play.
get anything.
Scored deal.
I am amazed at the play from
Oh, the
Radiant
Coddle
so
is
that
coming
no
in.
one died
That's
there.
Coddle, right? No, it's Slaughter. Okay,
it's Slaughter.
never mind. Glance value.
Yeah, value. Nice stun. Can't get anything else with it though, I don't think. Oh no, he's going for it. One more hit till
is going
bash.
for
There's
it.
the big, thick damage on the bash. Manages to get the snapfire. He can turn on this actually, because look, Bane is right here, and there's another bash. The stun. Oh my god!
arrow.
Whoa, that was
Oh, the
almost it.
haste
I
rune.
almost lost my mind.
Haste
I
rune
almost
saved him.
lost my mind. That was
Haste
so
rune saved him there.
Raindrops block the damage from the Dagon. Insane. That was almost. I was,
Yeah,
I
if he
was
didn't
like,
have haste over there,
yeah,
then he
yeah.
would've died.
Then it would have hit.
Yeah. Oh, the arrow now! Connects on
Okay,
Mars.
that was a good arrow. Really good blinding light to push the Faceless Void onto the hill, so that he has to use his blink to get back into the fight there as well.
But longer
That was
fights are
wonderful.
really good for Kotal right
Yeah,
now because he'll
totally.
have Dagon again and again.
Yeah, 'cause-
and they're just gonna die
they're
constantly,
gonna-
so they
yeah.
have to back off.
Yeah, they're gonna have a ton of Dagons going off in the fight, and they're also gonna have a ton of these Illuminates as well. You know, which he doesn't need to channel for because he used his light form. What's it called? It's called Spirit.
It's
form.
called Spirit Form.
I call it Day Mode.
Yeah, I just call it ulti.
Yeah, okay. See, I like calling it day mode because he is the day man, right? And like
Yeah.
he's going into his day mode. Like
Also,
Night-
there's a
like
few
Night
changes on
Stalker.
Kotal from before. Like now, you don't
Yeah.
need to build you don't need to buy anything for the heal.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
if you have ulti, it's gonna heal.
Yeah.
No
Like,
matter
oh,
what,
okay.
night or day.
Okay, what do you call Night Stalker ulti?
The Dark Ascension
No,
or
yeah,
Darkness.
Really, you just call it that?
I just call it night.
I call it nighttime. I call it either nighttime or night mode.
Oh, I think nighttime would be very confusing in my pubs.
Oh, for sure. But like that's what I call it with my friends. I'm like, oh, I've stolen night mode on Rubik, right?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
or something like that. Because it's like you can put like your Twitter into night mode or day mode, right? Or your
Yeah.
Discord on light mode or dark mode.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's just using light mode on Internet Explorer. It's so bright that it like
He's
ascends him to-
flashbanging his-
yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
ascends him to the heavens. You know, as you do.
Any light mode new users?
Yeah,
I am not one.
any people with visual stigmatisms that mean that they have to use light mode? Because that is actually true. There are some people out there who cannot use dark mode because of the way their eyes work.
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah. No offense to them.
Yeah, no,
Like
no,
I just
see,
don't
that's
like
the
it
thing.
because it
Do you
feels too
remember-
bright to me.
So obviously we're using
Yeah.
Discord right now, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember April Fools last year? They
yes.
for their April Fools joke, they removed light mode.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And there was like a huge outcry from people with like from the disabled community because there are some people who literally have to use light mode because they can't see
Yeah.
dark mode. And yeah,
Radiant's mid tower's coming
just
up.
a
Yeah,
huge
sometimes.
oversight, oh, in comes the chrono. Yeah, just
That's
do
a
it.
good chrono, but
Oh,
you're
but
just-
no, he didn't have to channel it, and he gets picked up by the illuminate. No, that is horrifying.
that just shows one of the biggest weaknesses in the.
That's so bad. I feel so bad for him. Oh, the
Oh my god.
Come on, Hexy. Give him a break. They're only finished.
Dire's top tower's getting
They're only
They
finished.
look pretty finished now.
I wouldn't say they're finished so far, but oh my goodness, that is
Okay, so what I was trying to say was one of the biggest weaknesses right now in their timing is they have chrono, but if they don't have Snapfire or Lich Hold in it, it
Yeah.
does nothing.
yeah.
And the fact that what chrono does is it makes everything purple. So sometimes it's hard to see when Okotul is channeling something right inside it. And there was a lot of trees and darkness at that point. So he didn't see it, and I don't blame him for that. But it completely wiped him 100 to 0.
Yeah.
From that. Oh, Slara dying to Roche? No?
Oh, Slowdog won't die to that road, surely. Yeah, TA is there to tank it for him. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, look at him. He's outside of the Roche pit. He's in the water. He's going splishy splashy. He's fine. He probably won't take
Roshan
the
is
Roche.
mad at them.
Yeah, Roshan's annoying. Roshan is.
Oh,
no,
Mars sees
Dire!
it.
No, they
No,
see
it's-
it. They see it. It's on about 5th HP, and now they are mobilizing to take it back. This could be a throw from
Hexy
Radiant.
is daring them to do it.
Yeah.
Like he pushed the Mars in. Go, see it.
Yeah,
Do
Hexy's just there like, I can press this Q button for as long as I want to. You go in and you press.
No,
the,
he's
yeah,
gonna
look at
tank it now. Oh,
That was so much damage. He
the
just got
bash from
deleted.
Roshan. The green.
Oh, the bash! Setting into everything else, the
Illuminate.
fear on Bane is going to interrupt, and they're going to have to run away. Moonlight Shadow used, but the Nightmare on Sapphire.
Dagon incoming.
Oh
No.
my goodness. Keeper of the Light Gaming.
This is much more fun than seeing Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, I've never
Oh, Bane
laughed
is
like
dead.
this in a Winter Wyvern game, I gotta tell you.
Oh,
What is happening? Oh, Slaughter's stunned
the
on the high
support
ground.
duo is doing work here though.
Slaughter's
Like they're
actually-
not giving up. They're doing it.
The damage! The raw damage! Look at the spell up! Yo, Mars jumping straight into it! Doesn't even matter. Oh,
If
Slaughter's...
we can get Slaughter,
Is
that's
Slaughter
big.
dead here?
Oh, they can't
God,
even get
he-
Slaughter.
The
Oh
heal!
no.
The
FNK
heal!
dies
Did
without
he just
buyback
pick up
now.
2 kills with 1 Illuminate?
Yeah, and the Lich was
And
1
Dagon! Oh my god, what is happening?
Lich was 1 HP.
Keeper of the Light Gaming! Hexy is gaming! He's pressing buttons. He's wearing sunglasses indoors. That's how cool he is.
He's literally daring the enemy. Go in, Roche.
He is.
I dare you.
Look at his build. He has Dagon,
Dagon
5. He has Dagon
3
5, brown boots, 3 null talismans. This
Is what I was
peak
trying to
build.
tell you about the other game.
This is
Like, if
peak
you think
build.
Kotal is bad now, like wait till he gets Dagon. It only gets worse at
This
from
is-
this point onwards.
Listen,
like he
I-
can get anything after
Listen,
this.
I know
and-
you may not like it. I know you may
Yeah.
not like it,
But this is peak performance.
This is what a peak support looks like. God,
Look, you see his neutral item. It's just keen optics. Like
it's just cute.
He
It's not
doesn't
even
play-
like,
like-
yeah. Just you wait till he gets a timeless relic. Just you wait.
boom. Oh, that didn't connect or it was dead.
Yeah. For sure.
Mars
for
is
sure.
counting his stars right now.
Oh god. Oh, there's the arrow.
Does not
Gonna go,
connect.
yeah, gonna go very wide. Good prediction, but yeah, very wide.
Alright, so in all seriousness, no bias here.
Yeah.
Radiant need to get the jump on Kotal.
For sure.
That doesn't happen though.
So Dire needs to get a jump on Kotal, yeah.
Oh yeah, Dire need to get the jump on Kotal. Or Kotal can just go and sacrifice
Yeah.
himself. That also
Yeah.
works.
If Coddle just like disconnects and walks at the enemy base, like that'll do it
Yeah,
as well.
like,
yeah.
or he pulls off a cocky play where okay, I dare you to kill me sort of thing, and they actually do.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Yeah, and they do.
and
Oh,
then they,
and
and
it's
then
like,
they
oh
stab
shit.
him. Yeah, they're like, oh damn, like you actually did it. I didn't think you would. Yeah, just like a full-on bluff. Yeah. Oh,
I got
goodness.
Etolens. That means he's going Octarine next.
Yeah, Octarine, very good.
Yeah.
Cooldown reduction
Literally
on
no
Chakra
cooldowns.
Magic is insane.
I think he values the Ether Lens because of the range with the.
Yeah,
Keen
the
Optic
range is
more.
really nice. Fiend's
Yeah.
Grip from
Oh
miles
my
away. Ember
God.
Spirit absolutely deleted, but they are inside the Mars ult.
Oh, the
Chrono
chrono.
also used as well with the Snapfire. Oh, it's coming in. They are getting spat on. Slaughter going down, but unfortunately they still managed to lose 4. Cottle is just absolutely going ballistic and allowing everyone to go crazy. He did 700 damage with his Dagon, which allowed TA to take it in one auto attack. Like,
It's not only Costle too. It's
Yeah,
the TA
yeah, it's
just
the TA,
one
yeah.
shot, one shot the Faceless one basically.
yeah.
This game is definitely an oof.
Yeah, it's a massive oof, and it's. Oh. Are you trying to tell me that Daya won't reach 10 kills
Hang
again?
on to that mid-tower.
Okay, I am
Because
trying
like
to
that,
tell
that in
you.
itself is a victory here. I feel like if you manage to get 10 kills against this team, like that is a victory. Mars, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they might get TA.
Yeah.
Oh no, Aegis.
Aegis.
Aegis, yeah, of course. Never mind. False alarm.
Unless
Unless.
Sinister Gaze.
Okay, there's
Sinister
the
Gaze?
Searing Chains. Do
Use
they
it?
have the Sinister Gaze?
Oh, he
Here it
uses
is,
it?
TA!
I get it.
She's going down. That's 566 gold on the Snapfire. That's something.
Okay, I was gonna
That's
say-
something. Oh my god,
Okay,
Ember
yeah,
Spirit.
it is something.
Ember Spirit, no! Oh!
Instantly lost again. Is it enough though? Can they push high ground without TA?
Oh,
That is the
this
question
this
here.
is gross.
They're trying, but they have the Charmer.
This is so stupid. Oh my
Oh,
god!
no, never mind.
100 to 0.
The appropriate voice lining. My deepest sympathies.
872 damage, not including the magic resistance reduction from Soulbind. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
The fact that
Oh.
he doesn't even need to take the talent that says 2 Solar Bind charges.
Yeah, right? Why would he need to? That's so stupid. Oh my god, the spell amp.
Like in theory, you'd be like, oh, I can do it twice. No?
Yeah,
But no,
yeah,
why
you
would I
don't
need to?
Well, why do you need
Yeah.
2 charges when it's already up?
When it's literally no cooldown, anyways,
it's,
with
it's
Chakra
up by
Magic.
it's up by the time that you have your Dagon again. So why do you need 2 charges?
Yeah. Oops. Oh, he pushed him into the arrow.
Yeah, that was nice. That was really, really good. That was actually really sick. Yeah, Mars is dead. Yeah,
You missed it, didn't you?
he didn't need the Fiend's Grip there. The Nightmare setting up for the there it is. Delete him. Press the button. Fire the laser.
Boom.
Yes. Fire the cannons. It's just a gun. He just grabs a gun and shoots you, and you just die.
Finish stack,
Yeah.
we're looking to win this series, and then the gatekeeper Kotl is there. You
Yeah.
shall not pass.
Fly, you fools! Oh, they're flying all the way, not to Mordor, but instead to Reddit TI fame. Coming out of nowhere this stack and just absolutely running away with it. Oh, destroyed. Annihilated. Oh, Colin might go down here. This is
Kotl?
actually
No,
big.
he's
Nightmare
here.
is there to give him the sleep.
Mars has no damage.
Oh, Mars has no damage. And now he can
The
heal
Lich
himself
though.
back up.
Lich though. The Chrono.
Big
Spear,
chrono.
it's
That's a
good
huge
one.
chrono with the oh, the blinding
And-
light. The blinding light. The blinding light. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light.
The smoke.
Not copyright, by the way. Not copyright. Though Daya
Yeah.
did hit.
If
10
they can kill
kills.
Kotl, it's huge.
Yeah. If they get
Although-
calmed down, maybe. Oh,
3 seconds on Dagon. One
no,
second.
No. Fire the laser.
Boom. The GG is called. Well, that was a quick one.
But they managed to get 10 kills. They managed to get 10 kills. What the? What was that?
The jinx is not real. I have been decursed. Feels good, man.
Hang on, I thought Hash was the American casting. Who's the American casting? Well, what is Hexy talking about? Oh, the UK casting. Oh, yeah. That's me. I'm Melody. That's hi. That's me. This. Shooped. I'm that one.
Hash is the
Hash is the observer.
cameraman.
Hash is the cameraman. Yeah. True. I've been drinking. Fair enough.
You've
Don't
been
blame
drinking
you.
and you're playing like that?
Okay, I can't say that out loud, but like, yeah. GG from Bulga boys. Yeah. I gotta say that was insane. That was really good play from Daya on the like. I gotta say, Daya didn't actually do that badly there. Like they kind of got rolled by Hexy on the mid lane. But Snapfire, the
They
Ember
got
Spirit
rolled
was-
by the insane drafting, I feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
Like,
drafting was strong as hell. Yeah,
it was-
the TA
it-
pick was also insane, and the Bane
Yeah.
played out fantastically. As
The
well.
Kotl just seals it because they don't have an answer. They can answer one thing. They can
Yeah.
either answer TA or they can
Yeah.
answer Kotl.
Yeah.
And
And the thing
they
is,
can't answer
yeah,
both.
the thing is about the TA answer is that it was actually quite good. Like
Yeah.
But TA was still able to play really well.
Exactly, but you're not you're leaning your TA answer into a Kotl mid.
Yeah, for sure. Instead of yeah, for sure. But also Snapfire was setting up some really nice stuff. Void landed some sick chronos. Ember was actually playing quite well in lane and was roaming quite nicely as well. It wasn't actually that bad. If we look at the graph real quick.
Yeah,
It stayed
I'm looking at-
relatively. It stayed relatively close, like up until about the
Up until
10K
the
mark
point
here,
Kotl got Dagon, and then
Yeah.
you see if you look at player net worth, you see Kotl completely uncontested this game.
yeah,
And if you show on the map in the lane, you're booped
yeah,
out
for
of this
sure,
game.
for sure. Yeah, watch net worth at 10 minutes. Yeah, net worth at 10 minutes just starts to kind of bump all the way up. It doesn't
I'll
stop.
tell you
Yeah,
what I feel the most broken part of Kotl is
go for it.
the fact that his chakra magic has no mana cost
Yeah,
and it reduces to less cooldown. Like
yeah.
both
See,
those things
The thing
need
is,
to be.
did it not used
No.
to be Did it not
It
used
used
to be
to give mana and take
yeah.
mana as well.
Well, no, not even that. I don't mind that. It's just that he used to cast Shatter Magic, and then the next spell you cast would then have less cooldown. Like that was how it was for a while. So it's like you cast Shatter Magic, it gave you mana, and then you would cast your Q, and your
Oh, you
Q
mean
would
like a
have
buff?
less. Yeah, it would give you a buff that said your next spell has 4 seconds reduced cooldown or whatever it was, right?
Yeah. So now it's
so,
the
yeah.
last spell you cost.
Yeah, no, it's
so
it's your spells.
It's just
on
active. It just retroactively works now.
I swear it's just like your spells on cooldown now, right? It just reduces the cooldowns that you have.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it retroactively removes cooldown. Like it reduces 6 seconds.
Yeah, but it's not your last casted spell. It's all the spells on cooldown.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's even
basically,
stronger.
yes.
Yeah. So it's even
Yeah.
stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. So it works
don't
with
think-
itself as well, by the way.
Yeah.
So-
I don't think personally. I don't think it should affect itself. I don't think it should
Yeah.
affect ultimates. Because at the moment it currently does. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sorry, Chakra Magic does not reduce the cooldown on ultimate abilities. Okay, sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should affect itself.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect itself. And another thing is that they buffed Kotl in the sense that they made his Illuminate channel
Wait,
time
doesn't
3
affect
seconds.
itself? Does it not affect itself?
I think it does affect itself.
Someone in chat is saying it isn't. I'm gonna demo the hero real quick and just actually check it out because I'm not sure.
Okay, even if it doesn't, the
Well, I tried to
the fact
demo
that
Keeper of the Light and it crashed my game. So
Okay,
no, wait, here we
GG.
are. It's 12 CD. I play Kotl. It doesn't. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
okay. Even if it doesn't, I think that the biggest point is the no mana cost on
it
that
doesn't,
ability, and the fact that it reduces too less. Like it reduces too much. Like
Yeah.
6 seconds is no joke in Dota. Everybody knows this. It's level 1 is 3 seconds minus,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's kind of broken in of itself. Like you can have 2 illuminates in a row. Basically, it's just like 1 second delay or something in between that,
Mm-hmm.
and you can probably have 2 solar binds as well. Close enough. Your ulti, you can constantly keep reducing other spells like other items like a Dagon. I think it works with Dagon at least.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody correct if I'm wrong? Okay, no answers. That's fine. Yeah, Kotl broken basically. He also has abilities that were not used in this tournament that are pretty broken, like
Yeah,
recall.
yeah, like the shot. Yeah.
and the Aghanims.
Yeah,
Like,
the shard and the
there's
ult
a
are
lot
actually
of
big,
untapped potential.
Yeah,
Like,
the
this
thing
not...
is about Will-O-Wisp and Recall is you don't really build them on Kotl mid because they're much more supportive.
Yeah, there's stuff you get in, like you get the free shard, you can get recall. It's a big brain play. Like if you're that team leader sort of Kotl,
You can do
and
it,
you
for
want
sure.
you want to bring your team in, it's definitely a big buff. They had a TA that game, which would probably eventually get Ags. There's a lot of potential of just completely running them down in the sense of like you would be halfway across the map and then suddenly you're all there. There was a lot of, but the game didn't go that longer, so we didn't get to see that. Kotl's talents are insane. So he gets at level 10 30% blinding light miss, which which sounds so broken, no? Like you just get 30% miss.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
It's a push away also, and then his level 15 is minus 4 seconds on chakra magic.
Yeah, well, blinding light in itself, we don't actually get to see it on the hero thing here, but blinding light itself has a base miss chance that's pretty high. Actually, that's something I can demo the hero for to find it out. Yeah, and it'll be easier to actually do this. So if I go level to max and just buy an Aghanims, so.
Okay, and a lot of I think I mentioned this before. Kotl is a very fast hero.
Okay, so it's 40% base that goes up to 70%. So that's massive.
70% miss chance.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Yeah.
Tis hardly a challenge.
It's insane. It's a 4-second duration, and it's a debuff. Like you completely win fights because of it. Kotl is a very fast hero. He's one of the fastest without items. You just get levels and you're really fast. Like
and
your
also,
ultimate
and also Spirit
gives
Form
you 30% movement
30%.
speed at max.
I have literally just brown boots and I'm at 487 movement speed. If I sell the boots, 422.
And like people are like buying boots of travel on him and stuff.
Yeah, it's insane. So okay, with no movement speed items you're at 330. With boots of travel, you are at,
when you press
you're
ulti,
at
you get
430.
more movement speed.
Yeah, you're at 430, and then you press boots of travel. Sorry, and you press this, and you are literally hasted. You have haste movement speed.
550.
For the entire duration of Spirit Form, which, by the way, with
this
the level
is the
20
biggest
tower,
problem with Kotl. This itself is the biggest problem.
15-second downtime, and you
Because
just hasted.
In theory, Kotl should be a very squishy hero.
Yeah.
And you just catch him, right? And kill him, and he dies. But how do you catch him? Like he's literally
Bloodseeker on a horse. Like what? It's crazy. Anyway.
How do you catch this guy?
Anyway. But we're just talking about Keeper of the Light and how stupid he is. But at the moment, but what we will be doing instead is we will be going and actually Lightstruck, do you mind just heading in and seeing if they're okay with being interviewed?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so while Lightstruck does that, we'll just kind of wait here for the moment, see what they have to say. Just because I don't want to jump in and say, hey, we're going to put you on stream, and then them not want to, or they don't have anything to talk about. But yeah, Kotl kind of insane. Hero's pretty busted. I actually haven't played Kotl on mid, and I kind of want to now. Like that's got me thinking, you know. I'm sat here like, maybe.
Yeah, they're down for an interview. They're
okay,
ready.
cool. Do you want to head over them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, hello to the winners.
Hello.
How are you guys all doing? How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Victory again.
Again, yes.
Yeah. Like 60 minutes for 3 games.
Yeah. I gotta say, you guys, did you guys have somewhere to be? Was
I have to pick up my grandmother in an hour.
Yeah,
have to do some cooking soon.
Yeah, was there a reason? Yeah,
Okay.
because you guys were speed running the tournament, like that was insane.
I think this was the fastest we've ever had, no?
Yeah, I mean, if you tally up all the durations of their games, yeah, it was insane. Yeah.
Like we had to watch another game.
Did you see the arrow?
Because your games.
Yes. Yeah. Your arrows were nutty.
I caught every arrow I caught, and Melody was missing most of them.
I wasn't missing most of them. It wasn't me missing them, okay? It was Hash. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, okay? Blame me.
I couldn't stop smiling when we hit that arrow mid.
Yeah. No, it was good. That Kotl in the late game, that was gross. That was disgusting. I was
Late game?
I didn't. Well, yeah. Well, I say late game. I mean mid game. Yeah. No, it was absolutely insane.
Mid game, 20 minutes in the game.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. No, but I mean, any time where you have Dagon 5, that's late game, right? That's late game for a Kotl, right?
It's end game for them.
But no, okay. So I guess the first question, the one that's the one that's on everyone's mind right now, is just, wow, how did you how did you consistently get such just have such amazing drafts that allowed you to do this kind of thing? Like, what was your?
It was a team effort.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We all pitched in.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Just like listening to each other and having all that kind of like.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. It's good to see. A lot of teams in this tournament usually end up just having like a designated drafter, who then like just kind of does it all together. But it's nice to see that there's like all this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's really really cool.
Our MMR spread isn't as high as some other teams, so.
Is that so?
I don't know about that, so I can't really talk about it all too much personally. But I mean, still,
no.
Still, it's still pretty yeah, it's still pretty amazing that you're able to win all 3 games in such absolutely devastating fashion. Do you will we be seeing more of you? Will any of you try and go for the 2-time? Do you think?
Like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
doc.
I think probably most of us already won this, right? One time at least, I think.
Yeah.
No.
But have you ever won it twice on the bounce? Twice in a row?
No. Don't
Oh.
think
I
so.
want Dota.
This is
really.
my second. This is my second tournament
Oh
in
yeah,
a row.
Waldemar
I want
won
to.
last time, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Waldemar. I remember you won last time, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this is, coming back. We already have a tourney, an ex-tourney winner, and then, yeah, no, this team definitely looked like the team to beat the entire way. Just nothing but stomps. I'm sure you guys are very proud of yourselves, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and you should be.
Yeah.
Great team, great team.
You should
Team
be
Yes, exactly.
should be proud of yourselves.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Very, very rarely do we have. Very rarely do we have stomps that I am actually happy watching. Sometimes we have stomps that I have to watch and I'm just there like, okay, nothing's happening, right? It's just the team going absolutely ballistic and stuff. But you guys actually had a really nice level of finesse to your team. It was good. Who was the Monkey King player on your team?
I was.
Oh, that's right. It was you, Grim. Grim, I saw your little your mischief jukes on stuff like on like the Kotl cues and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch. Like that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? Like there
I
was
would have
uh,
went for the shard, but the game ended.
Yeah.
No,
for
you
sure.
went for the
Oh,
shard.
no, yeah, you had the shard at the end because you used
Yes,
it to
'cause-
to get out of the fountain, which I didn't know you could do. By the way, that's gross. I had no
Yeah,
idea
like
you could
the
just press
fifth
it and
spell
then...
is like really good on Monkey.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. It's like phase shift level 1, but you can move.
Yes, it's like
Yeah.
one of those things which you like always have to use and like think about it until it becomes like you will always do it. Because if I tune in into some 9k mid Monkey player, they're just literally spamming it to dodge all mid lane attacks and stuff.
Yeah, and it can be the it's got a very big skill ceiling on it. You know, if you
Yes,
are
for
you are
sure.
good, you can go absolutely nuts. So yeah. Right. Okay. I guess my last kind of question for you personally. Actually, wait. No, before I do that, Lightstruck, do you have anything you want to ask these guys, these winners, these champions?
You pretty much covered everything I wanted to ask, but I'm pretty proud of you guys. Like, some of you guys are 2-timers now in
That's
champions, if I believe.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
followed a little bit of Mr. OD.
Yeah.
I think Waldemar
Yeah.
is same.
Yeah. Waldemar is
Yeah. And I've been watching. I love the new edition. Like Hexy has been playing like a god.
Yeah,
I
Hexy was
li-
playing crazy. Yeah, mid lane. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw a bit of Grim last time as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I am enjoying your play style. I love that you guys have a plan, stick to it, and then each of you contribute
Yeah, you seem
properly in the
to.
item buildings and everything. So yeah, keep it up.
Yeah, when are you guys playing at TI? Like, you know, what's what's going on with that?
Division 2, let's go.
Yeah, right. Gotta get that.
Just waiting for the wild cards.
Exactly, right. Gotta get that wildcard slot. Fantastic. I guess last thing to say then before we end the stream is: would you guys like to say anything on stream to the chat? Do you have any words for your fellow community members?
Yes.
Yeah, you do? Okay, well, let's hear them. The floor's all yours, my friends.
I wish to thank Dodgy Dan for sponsoring our team name Dill Dog Shit Dan.
What the fuck is Dan?
And with that,
Our
ladies and
children,
gentlemen,
what?
we will have to call this one to an end. Thank you so much for watching the tournament and for playing in the tournament. Thank you so much to the Orange team for organizing everything. My name is Melody. I go by Shooped. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/ShoopedYT. I have been joined by Lightstruck.
Yep. Here.
Classic. You can, I guess I'll do it for him, but you can follow him on twitter.com/RealJohans. So, yeah, I will. We'll see you next month. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful rest
Bye-bye,
of
everyone.
September. Goodbye, everyone. Keep it real.
Bye bye. Thank you.